Hello! Good time zone. I just realized, literally as I opened this, I still had inscription listed. And not Disco Elysium. But you don't know that because well, you wouldn't have known that if I didn't tell you, but I did tell you, so forget I said anything actually. Hi. Good time zone. Oh, I zoom in the game because I zoom in the... I swear I'm a professional streamer. I just don't know how to do lighting or audio or visuals. It's a Monday, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Monday. It's such a Monday. God, it's a Monday. Ronnie, you are not new. How dare you lie to me? How dare you lie to me on this day of our Mondays? Hello. Good morning, Lodiest. Hello, Lily. Hello, Tyndale. Hello, Danvers. Good time zone. Hi, Wakupi and Runner who is not new. How dare you? Hi, Maverick. Hi, Todd. Are the Ophiri in the Witcher books? Yes and no. They don't appear, but they are mentioned. I believe. Once? I would have to double check on that. Or is that... No, I believe they are mentioned. But only mentioned. I'm thinking now, because I'm thinking of Milva's bow. Whether or not that was Ophir or not, or if that was Zerrikania, because I think that might have been Zerrikania. And then she bought one from the Great North after that. I think they're only ever, if they're in the books, they're only ever mentioned by name. You never see them or anything involving them, I'm afraid. What a better way to start the week than with mushrooms and snowmen and Shiba Inu. Hi, Holly. Good time zone. Oh. Hi, Fizz. Hi, Yokals. Flamez, hello. Good time zone. How are you, buddy? My brain keeps thinking Gen Z's at 5, not 4. I'm sorry. I didn't... Look, if I could do... It's warm in here. That's why I wore this, because I can take it off. So, sorry. If I could delete daylight savings time, I would have. You know I would have. I don't know how to read, so... Together we complete each other, right? Really good streamer? Monday with Gen Z still a good day? Davers, don't make me blush. I'll cry. Don't make me cry either. Hi, Viking. Hello. I take it you came from either TikTok or Instagram. Hello. Hi, Wall. Good time zone. I literally could never get enough of you, Richard, back on TikTok. It was TikTok. Hello. Not lore anyway? No, there's no lore. If the thing I'm thinking about, if that was Ophir instead of Zerrikania, but I think it was Zerrikania actually. If it was, then it would just be like, hey, they make cool bows. So still not really anything interesting, I'm afraid. Hi, Fish. Good time zone. Hello, Zasha. Hello, hello. Good time zone. Welcome back to the disco in the Elysium. It is a dance party. Actually, technically, we are really near a dance party because they were having music happen here. I don't think I can really hear it anymore, but there was music here. Also, let me know if the music is too loud because last time it absolutely was. I apologize again. It's because we were playing Inscription last time and I messed with the desktop. Don't worry about it. Also, I didn't work at all this weekend because I got sick. Lowliest cursed me with not working this whole weekend, but also I had a really nice waffle. So, I was forced to sit in my bed. Yay! Wait. But I didn't do any work. Didn't do any work. I played a little bit of Morrowind. And then I crashed again. And then I played a little Plants vs. Zombies. And then I crashed again. I got a lot of sleep. Hey, Bowman, welcome back. Thank you for the resub. I'm doing alright, thank you. I worked on getting better. Yeah. No, but it did make me also... Okay, while I was lying in bed, I was thinking about zombies. And I actually have a lot of questions about zombies. So I think I'm going to write about zombies next. I think I am, because I have so many zombie-related questions. You are not unproductive by sleeping. I'm glad you got time off, even if it was forceful. Oh, and here's the funnier part of this is, do you want to know how I got sick? Or why I was sick? Because it's dumb. It's really dumb. And was so preventable. Because I realized by the end of the Sunday, I was like, wow, It's so weird that I feel nauseous and stuff. That doesn't make any sense. Nick isn't. We ate the same thing, probably. And then I started thinking about food, and I realized I hadn't fucking eaten anything. I forgot to eat. Anyway, then Nick made me a tuna sandwich, and I felt much better. It was very preventable. The more you know. Friday's made for Resident Evil 4. I did not buy it. I will not pre-order it, but I will play it eventually. I will definitely play it eventually because Resident Evil 4 is great. As emotes at center, all meant to be dancing emotes since it's Disco Elysium time. They are dancing emotes. I just thought that the combination was excellent. Not eating all day is my special skill, Flames. Are we twinning again? Zombie questions lead to the finding of zombie facts. They do. Oh my god, I was researching a little bit about zombies, and the zombie fandom is very intense because somebody was talking about mummies, because that was my initial question was about mummies. So I looked up mummies, and there was this whole discussion thread about how somebody thought that mummies were not actually zombies and in no way even related to zombies, and then other people were like, how dare you say that? I'm going to fight you about it. And then someone else was like, well, actually, they make very good points about this, and this. And then somebody else had a dissertation about why they were wrong. They really like zombies. They really like zombies. We've all been here, but let's try not to do that again. Let's try not to do that again. Ever. I played Inscription all weekend. I'm blaming you for getting me hooked. I am not sorry, and also you're welcome. Hi, Jaggets. Hello. Hello, little red friend. Not eating? Couldn't be me, right? Couldn't be me. Are mummy zombies? I'm very interested. Well, see, I have thoughts, but I also have thoughts about that was not the question that I was pondering overnight. I had a different question, but that one is equally important. Maybe more so. I don't know if this is just going to be a really, really long video. It's probably going to be a really long video. Because initially I thought I don't want to make a zombie video because I don't actually like watching zombie videos because I can't watch them while I eat. Because they're usually gross. So I'm going to do my best. In fact, I will guarantee that it won't be a gross video. You can watch my zombie video while you eat. Just so that I can also watch it while I eat. Like the people that fight that burritos are sandwiches. Burritos are burritos. When theater became a thing, I was real poor. By now, when I could afford it, I've seen it turn bad way too many times. Never pre-order, kids. Actually, I end my next video by saying that. That one's a shorter video, don't worry. We know zombies want brains, but what do mummies want? Intestines? To protect their treasure? I will make a video about it and you will know. It's almost like the Sonic the Hedgehog fandom. I personally don't see how you can call a mummy not a kind of zombie, right? It is still a living dead. I don't know how you wouldn't classify them at least in the same biome. I would. Danny, hello, good time zone. Why are we talking about hot zombies? I wonder if there are hot zombies. Wait. There are hot zombies. I just thought of some. I'll put them in my video. It's important to classify correctly, otherwise they will find you and eat your brains. Hi, Ice, good time zone. Hello. If you remember to eat, I have to remember to eat because Nick is picking up food today. I recognize that this is turning into an hour of just chatting again, but we seem to start like that most times. Also, hello there, General Flamer. Did I even say hello? How dare I? What was I saying? Food. There's this new app that we have here, and I think it's called Too Good To Go. If you have it where you are, I would 100% recommend checking it out. It's called Too Good To Go, and basically what it does is you can sign up for it as a restaurant or a food business or whatever, and by the end of the day, they will usually have food that they have to throw out, right? They have to throw it away. And Too Good To Go allows you to say, hey, don't throw it away, I'll eat it. And we've been using that, and it's cheap, it prevents food waste, it's tasty because it's like from an artisanal place usually. 100% I can guarantee it. Usually it's like a pack for, what, $5? And you can have dinner with it, and it's great. Anyway, check out Too Good To Go. This is not sponsored. I'm just very excited about this app, I swear. No one knows what a mummy's after. It depends on the mummy, I'm fairly certain, because there are definitely mummies that will only wake up when you take their item. Do you guys remember? No, you would remember if you're old enough for this. If you remember Courage the Cowardly Dog, Return the Slab, that's basically a mummy thing. Even though he didn't really look like a mummy, but it's a mummy thing. They would come to your house and go, return the slab or suffer my curse. That's what the zombie would do, the mummy zombie would do. They would be that way. I'm gonna write about it, don't worry. Hello, Wind's Howling. Good time zone. Hey, Ursine. I hope you are well. I hope you had a good weekend. I'm doing alright, thank you. Been using Too Good To Go for half a year. It's great, isn't it? It's so good. Zombies are just poor people who couldn't afford to pay for the mummification process. Actually, part of the mummies that I looked up are also mummies that instead of protecting their treasure or whatever it is that they're supposed to be guarding, is they just want new intestines, right? they will hunt you down, and they won't just take your brains. They want all your intestines because they want to become whole again. Anyway, there's a lot. Music is overpowering a tiny bit. I will turn it down. Thank you for telling me. I think that's music still. The music is very loud in this particular part. Ah. Zombies are peasants in the dead hierarchy. Imagine. Great when we ordered too much. The Too Good To Go? You ordered too much for Too Good To Go? Hi, Gumby! I love this part of the game. The disco part, Gumby. The disco part. I tried finding your Elden Ring playthrough, but alas, I can't seem to find them. They should be in a playlist. No, I know I put them in a playlist because somebody asked me to put them in a playlist. So they are on the VOD channel, and then there's a playlist of Elden Ring. 100%, I know for sure it's there. Makes sense now that you put it like that. Seems like mummies were given supernatural powers. See, and that's where my other question comes in, because it's to do with the longevity of zombies. But I won't spoil my entire video, because I do want people to watch it. So. Only thing zombies can do is bite and rip and tear. Wouldn't mind a few new intestines myself. Jackets. Flash Food is pretty good as well. Flash Food, is that another app that is like the same? Sorry, I'm a bit quiet. I'm not in the best mood. Don't worry about that, Danny. You vibe, and have some nice tea. Yes, the Gen Z VODs is the one with should be the one with the VODs.
Who shall suck my salty bits?
For the restaurant where I work.
Thanks for the info. Gonna binge watch these videos.
Thank you for the videos, Ursine. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I upload everything now because sometimes I'm still sad that I never uploaded my Mass Effect playthrough. Because sometimes I want to rewatch myself. Okay, let's not get my tea cold. Let's enter the actual disco. There's an actual disco in Disco Elysium right now. Which is somehow weird to me. Let's go into the... Are we even allowed to do that?
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside,
thank you for the
3
follow.
young men.
Welcome
all
in.
forward-looking apparel, reminiscent of the sticker on the padlock, are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Oh, I can't actually enter. Are they just going to talk to me through the tent flap? I think they're going to talk to me through the tent flap. Have good work, Ursine. I hope your day goes well. Also, speaking of work, Robertson is working really hard for a while, and he can't attend live streams for a while. So I know he watches VODs. I know this. So if we would all say hello to Robertson, so he can still feel like he's here a little bit. I wish him a very good morning and a really good rest of his day. And I hope that tomorrow goes by really, really quickly and is actually very cool. And maybe you find food that you didn't know you had, but is really tasty somewhere in your cupboards. Hi, Robertson. Hope you're having a good day. Son of Robert. I hope that cheered you up a little bit. The best day. The best day. That's why it's called disco. Yeah, we've arrived at the game. Do you know they used mummies to make paint? Yes, I do know that, Great Red. That's really freaky. future Robertson, future you owes me $50 just the same. He's not here. You can't charge him anything when he's not here. They also ate mummies. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I hear mommies. Sorry, it was mummies on here. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Have good lurk eyes. I hope your day goes fast too.
Come on.
Oh,
Get
dang.
Close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
Wait, why are we allowed to go in and she's not? Andre. Do we know him? Squeeze in.
Sorry, you barely have room for one.
You should let the girl in. Wow. So disappointed. I'm sorry. Don't eat the mummies. They would eat the mummies. Eating mommy versus eating mummy have a very different meaning, yes. I think they did it for like a health reason. As a brain tonic. Yeah. They did it for their health.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
Kim?
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
Kim opens up with a banger. What a guy.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
I think he just called us a delinquent. Good old powered mummy with your cocaine, cola, and mercury for your health. Tutankhamun had a great time. I'm sorry, you can barely fit one. First of all, this tent is huge somehow. Thank you for the follow. Look at it. Hello. Look at this huge tent. You can fit like 5 more people in here. At least. There is a way there. I think maybe they dug down through the bottom. Also, the music is really loud. I'm so sorry. I'm actually gonna have to turn it down. Although I'm not sure. Ah. It's not music, it's environment. There it is. Okay. Can you still, is this still good? Can you hear me without having to yell? It is correct. They were very funny and quite sad with the cats. Actually, I wanted to upload Echoes of the Eye this weekend, but I couldn't work, so I didn't, instead of rushing it. Yeah, I'm a little proud of that. Thank you, actually. I'm a little proud. Almost fits 10 people in it. They could if they all stood up. It's true. It's their music that's so loud. I'll turn them down a little bit more. They are very loud people. That is something to be proud of. I think so too. You're very welcome, Damaris. Do it again. Maybe I'll do it again next weekend. Disco Immersion, only able to understand you when you shout. Because we're all next to the speakers. There's 3 people in here though. Hold up. Canisters filled with what appears to be water. Sure, die ganze Truppe fliegt mit Machten 3 in den Himmel. Ja! What? Okay, well, we're flying into the heaven now. That's nice. A speaker, the big kind they use for live music. Ziggy to the Wiggy, land of the beautiful children of sound. I think he's on a lot of drugs. I think he might be on all of them, actually. Thank you, noticed. Matt, hello. Matt, welcome back. Can we have a shout out for Matt? For what? Can we have a shout out for Matt, please? I was watching your campaign yesterday and it was very, very sexy. I'll just say that. Matt does D&D. If you want to go see D&D, you should go hang out with Matt. Whoa. I told an art streamer I know that paint thing, and she did not believe me. But it's true. They made the weirdest things into paint, to be fair. I'm so sorry.
A young man
Don't be
with
sorry.
peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says,
See, he has to be in drugs because look at his portrait. If that's not the portrait of someone who is on all of the drugs, then I don't know what is. Hi, Battle! Good time zone. How are you, buddy?
as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secret.
Hardcore!
Is it?
It's hardcore!
is hardcore. Hi guys, good time zone. I love what that guy's having. It's all of it. He's having all of it. He's just high on life. Oh, well then no worries. You're just gonna keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you?
Skibbity, skibberdanger. I am the rearranger.
I think he is supposed to be German.
Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
New task. Solve the egghead puzzle.
Observation. This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
Oh, is it ever? Sag, welcome back. Thank you so much for the resub. What a time. I mean, I think every time in Disco Elysium is a great opportunity for slaughter, but this one especially. I could set the tent on fire and it'd be done real quick. The egghead responds to the vibe I want my whole life to be. I think he must have the strongest arm in the world at this point, though, because he's just been continuously. And it might not feel like a lot when you do it for a while, but if you do it for an hour, ooh, ooh. What does it say? There has to be some way to talk to this person. You just haven't found it yet. It's definitely not about signs. What if you just try again? Find your way out of this maze of things to say. Okay. Wait, why is this? Okay.
The young man with the tape recorder acknowledges your return. When he looks at you, he squints as though you were the setting sun.
It's cut on account of all the drugs. These people clearly owe a flamer. I said this. Did I say this last time? Maybe I forgot. Maybe I just said it in my head, but like, this is just your entire vibe. Arsenic makes a beautiful green, for example. They used to paint entire houses with that, and then people got sick, and they were so confused as to why. Hi, Philip. Good time zone. Best character in the game. At least he's having a really good time. Is this guy the voice of Hades? The overlay? Because I don't think so. They are both a very deep voice, but I don't think it's the same as Hades.
This is hardcore.
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
All right.
Here comes the night.
Hey, yeah. Did I no?
Back to the heavyweight jam.
I should have said nothing again? Okay.
Hardcore!
He's a boyadero. That means he could toss me into the river. Say nothing.
Hardcore!
Say nothing.
Hardcore to the
Say
internally
nothing.
coherent.
I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary hanging behind the whirling of rock. No, still say nothing.
Encore! All right! Yeah!
Say
He
nothing.
furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore! Ah!
Ah! You ever just have to... Ah! What is this? He's having a really great time. He lets out an agonized roar over the feverish, obviously not too hardcore beat below. He wants it to be hardcore, but it just isn't. God, does he want it to be, though? You ever a German very into drugs and music? So hardcore. But seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
Is it though?
He stops dead in his tracks, tilting his head to the side. It is!
What is it? I mean, really?
He tilts his head to the other side like an owl.
Feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle of idiocy here, so that things get totally transcendent. But you haven't gotten there yet, so you don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say exactly.
Under the radar, over the top.
Oh man, that wasn't it either.
Because true, hard, full, car, hardcore.
Okay, we're gonna say nothing a bunch again.
He furrows.
Hardcore. Is it one mind, one spirit? There's no. We're close.
This
True,
man is very hard to
hardcore,
scrutinize.
He furrows.
Is it though? But it
Feels like you should reply
I was
with a
thinking
very
that too.
I am the mic enforcer.
No, still
I
no.
am the chicks checker. Yeah.
I tried all of them, I'm pretty sure at this point. Did I not try all of them? Okay, we're gonna try the other
True,
ones.
hardcore. Yeah.
This young man adds a capital G before the H in his yegs and args. This produces a guttural, Gotwaldian accent and makes him
Gotwaldian?
sound more animal, more in it.
Are they saying the Germans are more animal and more in it? Should I be worried about Kulsti and Zasha? I'm really getting mad at you. What are they doing? I streamed 8 days in 30 days already and it keeps counting 6? Maybe it needs to be like a certain amount of numbers between it. This is Kulsti during football. She goes, yeah! The equivalent of when you go limp when the cops try to arrest you. Hi guys, good time zone.
Or maybe it's not Gotvalian. Maybe it's Oranese.
It's not.
Probably an homage
It's
to
not.
Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from,
It's not.
judging by his name. Could you be listening to an Arno van Eyck creation right now?
No. Listen, he doesn't sound Dutch. And I know Oranje, whatever, that's Dutch. So it can't be Dutch. Otherwise, it means that the creators hadn't done their actual research, and I know they did. Kulsti goes wilder during football. She's a scary woman. That's why I appreciate her so much.
The Y to the E to the A 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 to the G to the H to the exclamation mark.
The exclamation mark! He sounds like an American voice actor doing German. 100%. This is all alternate Disco Elysium worlds. Yeah, but they're still like trying to put real accents in here, right? And it sounds German-ish.
Yeah!
Am I supposed to say it's Oranjes?
Hard, yeah!
No!
Or
Fuck.
maybe it's not.
You know about him?
He moves his mouth, but sound doesn't come out. His eyes are the size of saucers. Looks like you've rendered him speechless.
You know Van Eyck?
Yeah. Well, they're impressed that I know him, which is nice. This world Dutchland is part of Germany? Probably, honestly. Friend Estelle mentioned him.
Good. The Advent?
Nope. No, I should have said I was clearly in Van Eyck.
The mega. Internally coherent. Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeko Kata. The place to be.
That was not the one I was supposed to use. I'm beginning to think this really doesn't have anything to do with the case. But Yokokata is a catastrophe zone, a desolate wasteland. It can't be the place to be.
Yeko Kata is a hardcore place.
Okay, you can't really argue with that.
An intricate system of irrigation networks.
Okay, goodbye.
True.
Okay, so, but is it really?
This young man, or maybe it's not.
Famous
You
Van
know
Eyck?
Van Eyck?
I'm a major Eyck head.
Wow.
Yes, wow.
The skinny wraith looks at you with some disbelief.
I haven't spoken to the skinny wraith yet.
Feel the power.
Oh no.
I could feel it.
Y to the E to the A to the A to the A to the G to the H to the exclamation mark.
They do it way faster than this guy. I think they need to hire the voiceover lady. Tavers, thank you for feeling the power. She was way faster. It's because she felt the power, is why, right? Yeah. Tavers, thank you.
So am I. So am I.
He begins to shake his head so everyone would understand.
Oh, is that why they call you Egghead? Because
Because it sounds like Ike. Ikehead?
Egghead to the mega. The K became the G. The boy became the man. The Advent?
Die ganze Truppe fliegt mit Mach 3 in den Himmel, ja! See, but that's German, it's not Dutch. Oh, I threw something off my table. Oh, I did do that indeed. Why do I always throw things? Oh my god, did you actually? Wait, did that ruin it? I think this was last stream. Yes, this was last stream. This was when we were doing Inscription, and I don't remember who said it. But somebody was like, oh, we should have the sound effect of, or the sound bite of, I can't believe you've done this. But I have that on my stream deck, and I played it, but then I realized that you didn't hear it because OBS broke it. So you never heard it, but I do have it. Did I just break it again? No, I wonder.
I can't believe you've done this.
No, I think you heard that one. Very, very, very low though. Anyway, I played it for myself. So I heard it, but no one else did. No one else did. Hi, Twilight. Hello, good time zone. Throwing stuff, high music. What's going on here? Sarah, we're having a disco party. You're invited. I'll trust your language skills. I now do both Dutch and German. See? It's clearly young man. Sorry, I should have known better. Says the young man with the tape player and the large Boyadero boots.
True, hard, full, car.
Okay, so
hard
say
car.
nothing.
Hard car to
All
here
right.
comes the
No, that's not the one. I just
Big
want...
true.
I want to
Hard
crack
car,
this
hard
egg.
car, internally coherent. All car. Gotta get the people going.
Why?
I'm the party boy. It's my job.
I think I'm also a party
Two on a
boy.
track.
Dang, I'm not a party boy. I should have
Big
said
club,
something
true.
else.
Hard cut, internally.
Why?
Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
it's
that was the
message,
wrong
so
one.
listen.
Oh my god. Eggman is
Big
very
club, true.
difficult to crack.
Car. Yeah.
This young man, or maybe it's not.
You know about?
You know Van Eyck?
No, it was just a turn of phrase.
Well,
Clearly.
it really is him. It's an honest-to-God Van Eyck beat. Well, actually, a reworking of a Peppy Popic and Arsos track. But let's not get too deep into that whole mess.
The Advent?
Okay, I really thought I was getting somewhere here. I'm not getting anywhere with this man. You dyed your hair blue? Yes. But that was in last year, July? Fairly certain it was July. I'm actually getting a haircut again in a week or two? Yes, a week or two. Because it's getting messy. It'll still be blue, but it won't be as blue. Again, it's giving me head ache. What? Okay, don't worry though. Is it really?
This young man, or maybe it's.
Wait, no, that was not the one. Sorry.
True.
This one doesn't say anything, right? I don't know what to say to that. So the first two are not gonna get me anywhere. All right. The first three aren't getting me anywhere.
Internally coherent. Good morning, yeah. 1, 2.
An intricate.
Oh my god!
True. Hard internally. All car. Gotta get the people.
I see.
Yeah. Request.
Never mind.
True. Hardcore. Internally. All car. Gotta get the. I'm the party boy. Hardcore party. 25.
Okay, we got a new one this time. The Egghead Rubik's Cube. I will break this man if it kills me. This is important to me. I do think he is hardcore. I think he keeps telling me, so it must be true. They're a bit scrambled. Oh. Daddy. The party boy.
There is a place far away in Cutler, beyond a certain.
I really thought we
latitude
were getting
known
somewhere there.
as Winter's Orbit, where there are 25 hours in a day.
That
It is
sounds
a tremendously
great.
cold place, abandoned to drunks.
An
and
extra
failed
hour in
rock
your
stars,
day?
full of eternite, depression, and half-finished ski-flying hills. The Suru live there.
Eternite, depression, and half-finished ski-flying hills. Wow. Okay, so that is not the one.
Internally. All car. Gotta get the people.
Why?
I'm the party boy. It's my job.
I'm
Two
also
on the track.
nope, we already had that one. Okay, so that is not the one.
Hardcore. Internal. All car.
He furrows.
No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
That would have been good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic.
But there was a question?
Oh my god!
Cloud. True. Hardcore.
He keeps saying we're close though.
Hardcore.
The question is, but there was no question.
Ah! I hate this man. He's fired.
We're close.
I'm still gonna break him. I'm still gonna do it. I'm not leaving until I did.
He furrowed.
Is it though?
I was just thinking that a moment ago. Nope. I have to say it is.
Internally.
He furrowed.
Is it though? But is it? I
The
mean,
question is, what is the question? Did I have that option before? I feel like I didn't have that option before. Maybe this is the one.
Really? No, but seriously.
Yes.
I'm a bit worried it isn't.
He frowns and starts bobbing his head back and forth once more. I solved the egghead puzzle! Okay, I can sleep soundly now. Kill one of the friends and ask again. Listen. Listen. Hello, Lyrith. Welcome in. Waffles and Oren. What an excellent answer. With just one YouTube video on Final Fantasy X, I got completely floored by the intrigue and engaging discussion over a game I thought it covered, explored every single millimeter it had to offer, including other people's takes. Ah, well, thank you. I'm glad I made you replay it. I'm glad I forced you to replay it, clearly. I hope you had a good time. Welcome in. Thank you for enjoying the video. Hi, Clogas. Good time zone also. My day's going pretty alright. Luckily, I'm going on vacay tomorrow. You're going on vacation just after the weekend. I'm jealous. I hope you have a really good time. The best thing is obviously bifurcation of the Eggman. I don't know what that is, but whatever that is, yes. Hi, Div. Good time zone. Hello, hello.
Don't be alarmed.
I'm alarmed.
Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried.
Well...
Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
We could make it more hardcore. Okay, well that's valid. That's valid, honestly. You said you were worried. What do you think is wrong with the music? Why are there lungs on your belt buckle? What?
Lungs are for love!
What? Why would lungs be for love?
When Dolores Day was anointed innocence, her lungs started glowing through her body. For the world loved her, and she loved it back. Yeah!
I'm so worried about this, man. I'm so worried. Splitting the Eggman in half. I mean, this was a great opportunity for Slaughter. Hi, Kale. Good time zone. Well, then you're not hardcore unless you live hardcore. He's living very hardcore.
Why wouldn't they be? Are the lungs not the place where you hold the breath of your soul?
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Love!
Yeah,
In a
love.
woman's lungs. Lonely as I am, I'm not afraid. This strange, damaged feeling grows on and on. Cause I've never loved someone like you before.
A dopamine surge.
That healed my morale.
It feels like electricity flowing down your scalp.
Good for me.
Dissipating into your neck. Feels good. Like a spark of life in that moribund sponge you call your body.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore.
He turns pensive all of a sudden.
Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van
It's
Eyck jam
endless.
I've been pumping for the last months, and will continue pumping for the rest of 50.
It is literally the same song on loop. I hope he's okay.
Isn't something holding it back from being hyper?
He thinks for a moment, then his expression clears.
It's like it's only ultra.
When it needs to go, plus ultra. Okay.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
If anything, it sounds a bit proto. Like it's not fully formed yet. You might be a moribund alcoholic and a failed cock, but you are pretty certain a thing cannot be both proto and hardcore.
It's only ultra hardcore. I'm gonna tell them it's not. I'm gonna tell them it's proto. The act of cutting or splitting something or someone in half. Well, again, it's a great opportunity for Slaughter. You should know it also made me watch every single other video and stuff I had no idea what it was or had any interest in, but you made it so entertaining. Thank you. That's really, honestly, that's so really nice to hear. Thank you so much. I was honestly yesterday I was a little bit in a slump, so this is really nice to hear. Thank you. Not bad, Jinsey Fish. Just listen. Danvers understands. No My Hero Academia jokes. Well, I don't agree with that. More My Hero Academia jokes. See? Viking gets it. Conceptualization here with the hot takes. He doesn't care what anyone thinks of my hot takes, clearly. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm gonna say it's proto. I'm gonna just say it.
Wow! Culture Cop! I think you might be right.
I am right.
But how could it become hardcore then? I know it in my heart, but cannot sink it in my head.
I cannot sink it in my
If
head.
this is not hardcore, how could anything be?
I mean, this is very mellow. Can we agree that this music is actually very mellow? I feel like it's really not hardcore. This is a bass line. This is regular. Could fall asleep for this. With the talk of Final Fantasy, my initial reaction to this piece in the game, the Ultima, that is hardcore. Ultima is hardcore. Who sets fire to Bernadette? Well, now that you can hear it.
I can't believe you've done this.
There we go. I'll do it again, Battle. I'll do it again. Sounds suspiciously like a question. I thought the question was, what is the question? Try to think if anything could make it harder core. Wait, I just remembered something. I'm the police. You ever just forget? I can't help you with this right now. I need something else. Something extra. I do need something extra. He's not even the slightest bit disappointed. Okay, wait. What is the other one?
If anything, it...
What? I think you might be right. No! This is the answer!
Okay, it's not that one either. Try to think if anything could make it harder core.
What?
What?
Guys, there's something happening in his head.
Think even harder.
Oh yeah! He's doing it!
My imagination fails me.
I know! So does mine!
But there's something else that hasn't failed you.
I am a policeman?
Uh-huh.
The young man is bursting with anticipation. Actually, it's more likely to hinder us, and I have a job to do. Maybe this will help us solve the crime. You never know. As Mass Effect feels, maybe? Neo Disco Future Elevator Music of the Dance Club? I could, you know what? I could see Captain Shepard. Commander Shepard, sorry. You want both. I could see Commander Shepard dance terribly to this. What is the Shepard dance again? This? Oh, Shepard does not know how to dance. Option 2 should include a wink. Oh wait, if I want to do the expression as well, it would be right. You want to know what you call it when Batman skips church? Christian Bale. I keep reading them out entirely. I should know better now. Entirely depends on how incompetent you are, which in Jesus' case is very... Wow. I'm extremely hardcore. You mean the Antwort? If I tell him that, maybe he'll think, wow, you speak German, that's so hardcore. What do you mean? Shepard does not know how to dance. Maybe the police isn't going to help us.
Oh. What? Guys, this... Oh, yeah, I know.
But there's something else that...
Okay, well, maybe I'll say it hinders us?
Oh.
Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Why does art inspire you?
Why does art inspire me so much? I came into this tent confused. I'm leaving more confused. It does, yes. But what is art?
Excellent question.
Excellent
Art
question.
is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative creativity. It's an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment.
My conceptualization is very deep. Weirdly, much deeper than things that you would assume would be deep, like Inland Empire or Suggestion.
In short, art is the highest form of human communication.
Am I gonna learn something from this?
Narrative, emotion, and agency intertwine.
Art is leaving some glasses in the floor? Wait, what?
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Yes.
You have the exact features of a savage art critic.
Oh, I really
with
do.
That beard and those clothes.
Hmm.
Disheveled and prophetic. Perhaps you should try to critique architecture too.
Hold on, is architecture also art? Of course it is. I guess I have been feeling critical lately.
Yes.
Yes.
You seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made
Have a good
manifest
lurk,
in
Biz.
stuffy biennials. We're talking real, living art here. Become the art cop.
The art cop.
Half art critic, half cop.
Wait, but I don't have to be 100% cop to get the case finished and all that?
Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bold shape here. Go art or go home.
I cannot risk another Copo diversion at this point. Go away. Okay, if 50% art critic is what's needed to free me from rote repetition, so be it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's not only your duty to only catch the criminals off the street, you must also apprehend criminals of the printing press and the gallery.
It's true.
The trite and derivative artists and writers of the
And
world.
I still haven't made my mural.
Go ahead and provide savage criticisms,
I will.
art cop. The world is yours to rip to pieces and reassemble.
What does this one do for me? Oh, I still have white morning. Little guy gets further and further away. Oh, I have 2 actually. I have Kingdom of Conscience. Heartache is powerful, but democracy is subtle. Did I want this one? Fuck it. I'll do it. I'll internalize everything, honestly. Actual art degree. Can't even look at this shit. Yeah, it's another Copo type. The worst one. The most savage and brutal. The art cop. Nothing is good enough for him. Everything is shit. You have to employ an armada of adjectives to depict and demean the mediocrity of the works and visual institutions around you. Really flex that critical muscle until the vocabulary for punishing mediocrity becomes second nature. Here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll learn it. I'll learn how to be an art critic. I'll be a terrible person. Let's go. Deep thought of the day. Some people spend their entire lives looking in the mirror and never once looking at themselves. How can our eyes be real if mirrors aren't real? All should fear the art cop. I am very scary. Egg Boy helped us become art cop. I don't know if it's a good thing.
Go speak to Andre. I'm just annoyed.
A strangely dressed young man says without looking up from his toolbox. What if I want to speak to you first?
I suck at socialising, man. If you go speak to Andre, I'll have time to tune in, get a reading on your sign.
Before he finished talking, he's already turned back to his tools. That's ridiculous.
See? It's already going wrong. Sign is off.
The young man picks up a thin metal saw blade and examines it. He scares me a little bit. Ark, welcome back. Thank you for resub. Shows up, subscribes, does not elaborate, leaves. Very mysterious. Are you the Noid? The Noid kind of just reminds me. Is that what you're referencing right now, Fizz? The pizza is here? Or are you actually just having pizza? Because when I hear the Noid, I think of pizza. Instead of constructive criticism, he shoots you if he doesn't like it. Well, I am very violent. Very spooky. It sounds like what happens to all critics who are overexposed to the subject of critique. Everything is shit, derivative, and unoriginal. It's why you should never delve too deep. It's why I have to pull back sometimes.
Scared? Angry? It's hard to say which this man is.
Angrily scared?
He's just scared.
Aww. Okay, I'll talk to
You
Andre.
see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
You know what? They're all very strange people, but at the same time, they're not jerks. You know? Like most of the people that we meet, they're mostly jerks. Jagged, don't make me say it. I'll say it. I'm not gonna say it. Don't make me say it.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Shake his hand.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm.
Ew.
He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
But his hands are sweaty, so that's not gonna happen, is it? Do not say it. They're probably too high to be jerks, so they are on a lot of drugs, so that probably does help. So looking at Noid's profile pic, it kind of reminds me of Thanatos? Do you mean Thanatos? Because I can see that. Happy coincidence, I have actual pizza here and I'm not sharing with the Noid. Friendly weirdos, hello Jabluke. Good time zone. His knees weak, arms are heavy. Yeah, all of that actually. Hi Ash, how's stream? I have been talking to a bunch of musical druggies for a while, honestly. They're very nice. Confusing, but nice.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
I would also be suspicious of me, yes.
An egghead. Egg!
The tape player high above his head continues to blast strange music. I swear I needed a tape recorder for something at some point.
Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Too late, it's suspicious. It's very suspicious. I love Egghead's portrait. He's having a really good time. Maybe too good of a time. You're what? Yeah. Is this only because I love Colsty? Is this an egghead reference? I'm not sure. These two guys walk into a bar, but the third guy was smart enough to die.
I can't believe you've done this.
Now that my stream deck works again.
I am your singing telegram. What do you call friends you like to eat with? Taste buds.
Kulsi, I don't know why you've done this to me. What did I do to you? What did I do to you? Did you have a nightmare? Was I in it? Is this an attack? Because I feel attacked. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little attacked. It's a good thing I have a break in like 2 minutes. I fucking hate it here. So bad. Danvers, know that it hurt me more than it hurt you. And probably also Flamez, considering. Unbelievable. Why are you here? It's just a thought I have right now.
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to
Yes, it
establish
did.
a new venue in.
Yes, it did. I think they want to go into the church because I put a lock on it now. I think it sucks more. Flamez, we find it equally sucky, let's be honest. It hurt everyone. The chat hurt itself in confusion. I don't know if it's better if I understand the pun. Flamez.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead.
Thank
and
you,
while
Egghead.
there's no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise
Thanks,
to my
Noid.
friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
But is he not right? Because I think he's right. No, no, Viking, no. I'm not reading it. I know it's going to be a pun. I know it's going to be a pun. Okay. Gotta recalibrate myself a little bit. There's no need. The place is pretty bad. No, it really is. Was there something you wanted?
Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of Narcomania on the coast.
I love how I think this person just thinks if he uses big enough words, he will sound smart. But if you put a whole bunch of really big words in your sentences, you don't sound smart, you just sound confused. This is what you get, Taxes. Another lurk. Fizz, are you lurking or re-lurking?
I'm talking about the church.
I knew he was
And I'm
talking
not
about the
exaggerating.
church.
Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Oh, burnouts? Count me in. Let's go. Sasha, you are not new, you liar. That's a good moment to have a break because an ad is starting. I'm leaving also for 3 minutes because an ad is starting and chat fainted anyway on account of the critical hit. I'm leaving first. I'll be right back. Okay. Listen. I've recovered. Don't make any more puns. I'll cry. I'll cry if you do. Thank you for welcome back. Hello, Mike. I'm sorry. I had to leave for a second. I had to get my bearings. You understand. It's Monday. It's a Monders. Didn't think I'd get the same level of entertainment from live stream as I did from edited video content. Well, thank you. Dang. All right. You were very nice to me, Lyrith. I'll leave for 5 minutes. You little scared Genzi off. Oh, there's my chat. I feel like this is almost expected now. It's nice to see that puns are happening even while I lurk. Tyndall, please. Please, you do not have to add to any of this. I promise you. Doug, hello. Good time zone. Hello, hello. I have not recovered. Flamez, I'm sorry. You still ad break for the rest of stream. Are you working on music? I turned into Captain Hindsight and realized that drinking 10 beers yesterday was not a bright idea. Sasha, are you okay? Do you need to lie down? If you cry, I'll be there to wipe your tears. Papaya, hello, my wife. How are you doing? How is Hades going? I hope your day is fantastic, just like you. I'm glad you're streaming this. You're allowing me to enjoy this game. I have to try again soon. I just can't understand what I'm doing wrong. What was the point where you stopped last time? What was it that made you stop? Howley, you got this. I believe in you. Please. You don't have to do this. Kale, a lie? You're so not new? I need a pizza. Something greasy and something sugary. A large pepperoni pizza. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Also, hello, welcome in. I'm not trying to crack a pun, I'm not sharing a pun. I'm not reading the end of that sentence. Got him. I'm not reading the end of the sentence. See, now that I know you're a punner, I know better than to read full sentences.
Dopeheads!
Dopeheads!
Burnouts!
Burnouts!
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Revachol.
In the church. What about pizza on pizza? Isn't that technically a calzone if you're being technical? You could call it calzone, that. Even though you double it, it still counts. Foiled again? I'll do it again.
Strike that! The world!
The world!
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there were the worst kind.
Just so you know, the way he said the world, the only thing I could think about was the Harudo. I know that that's not what he is, but we were talking about anime earlier, so I can make this reference too. Blocking my pizza from line of sight. Fizz, share with the club. What about a calzone in a calzone? I'd eat it. I'd still try it. At the beginning, when you're investigating the dead body on the tree, investigating the crime scene, I seem to choose the wrong option, and then the character just gives up and the game ends. I've tried it twice with 2 different options and same results. So what I would recommend doing a lot in this game is when your character doesn't know what to do in a certain place, you just leave. You go do something else. You do anything else. You walk around because time will move as you talk to people. And new options will also unlock. And the more you talk to other people, the more you can gain bonuses. I know that sounds really weird, but for example, you can get a +1 by using a drug to use on the corpse. Or if you're later down the line, if you really can't deal with it, you can try to level. Because you get experience for talking to other people and doing little quests for them as well. And then you can use those points on the corpse or whatever you need to make the corpse work for you, and then you'll get further on that way. For me, I didn't do anything with the corpse until, what was it, the second day, the end of the second day? Actually, I can check. Yeah, I still haven't. I fridged the victim's body, to be honest. I did do that. That's what I did. It should be a Monday quest, shouldn't it? Shouldn't it be a Monday quest? Do they care? Pay for damages. I guess they don't really care when I pick it up. I don't think they care. Get the body down. Yeah, I did it on Tuesday. At the end of Tuesday, all the way at the end, I got the body down. Because I also couldn't, like, every time I tried to go to the corpse, I would just throw up. So I'd get nowhere either. Because it's very much an investigation game. Like, you'll talk to someone and they'll say, oh, well, if you want to not throw up when you look at a corpse, you should hold your nose closed. And then your person will go, oh, what a good idea. I'll try that. You know what I mean? If I read that chat, it did not affect me. Hear Jinsey be like, pizza, let's go. Sorry. I'm sorry. Pizza, honestly, it kind of works any time of day. That's the problem.
Nice.
Nice. Oops, welcome back. Thank you so much for using Prime. How are you doing today, buddy? We talk about food so much. We do. I'm sorry. Why are we sudden in London? Anxiety. Everyone here who has been nice to me has basically been London accents. I don't know what that says about anybody here. Be rude, lick the rum, do drugs. Lots of them. Is that going to be a pun? It's Viking, it's going to be a pun. It's going to be a joke. At the very least. I know it is. I need respite from the incredible dumbassery happening at work. Can we tell if someone is smoking yet? No, I think we're still too dumb for that. Well, actually, we have perception 2 now, so we might actually have known this time. Was unaware. I'm not used to this style of game. That actually helps a lot. I hope it works out this time. I hope you have fun with it. It's honestly, this game, it makes me laugh so often. It is a great game. Pizza should work less and shoot more bows. He's working on his back strength. He's doing a really good job also. So waiting for class to start? I hope it never starts and you have the day off. Haha. I ate a whole block of... Sasha! Dear Lord! Except in the morning where it becomes a different food, cold pizza. I still warm it up. We did that one thing recently where we would put the pizza in a pan with, I think it was with just water. And it actually does become a lot crunchier that way. I don't know that it's worth all the time and effort, but it does become a lot crunchier that way. This game is all depressing and funny all at the same time. Yeah, it has like the most depressing moments sometimes. And other times you jump backwards into another person with 2 middle fingers up. It can go anywhere, really. It can go anywhere. How are you doing, Achilles? Also, hello, Skull. Welcome in. Good time zone. I literally put my head on my desk earlier. It's time to sleep, Achilles. So, I don't know if that's a pun. I'm gonna say it's not Tyndall because I didn't catch the pun, which makes it not a pun for me. It's not a pun for me because of that. Wormhole pizza? I love wormhole pizza. Delicious. Tasty. I'm doing well, Achilles. Thank you. It's hard when your game ends right at the beginning. I died at the start of the start. Actually, I think maybe you were there for that. I turned on a light bulb at the very beginning of the game, and I immediately had a heart attack and died. Yes. I couldn't even get out of my room. Oh my goodness.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dope heads and burnouts really are.
He's letting me cook, is what he's saying?
Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in
I have so many opinions. Are they worthwhile, though? That's another question. What kind? I won't stand for narcomaniacs of any kind. No narcomaniacs on my watch. Shake your head gravely. Well, that's a lie, because I am the narcomaniacist. What kind?
The spooky kind.
Spookiness is not a matter for police investigation.
You know, officer, you really should judge that for
Should
yourself.
I?
But keep in mind, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
You want to turn it into a club, sir. I mean, spiritual music? The moment we learned that lights and light bulbs are dangerous, never turn them on. Live in darkness, actually.
Also, They don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
They don't?
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs.
I
No
don't
one
know
can
what
dance
signs
like
is. I actually can't wrap my head around what they mean when they say signs. I feel like it's a vibes thing. But where does the word come from? What word is it replacing?
Thank you, Egghead.
You're welcome?
So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing,
Sleeping?
I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
They're probably sleeping. Alright, sure. I'll take the task. He claps his hands enthusiastically.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
They really want that church. Darkness, our old friend. Sounds like waves, like math waves? Oh, not math. No, exactly. We don't do math in this chat. Please. Estelle told me Noid put the padlock on the door. Why?
Oh, so you met her. Good, good.
She's nice.
He's not as glad as he would like you to think. There's concern in his
Is it
voice.
because you didn't let her sit inside even though there's definitely room?
I did ask Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. It's a temporary fix, just something to contain the situation. I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best
In an
work,
array?
but it should hold for a while.
I need the key.
Of course.
Give me the
Noid,
key.
Give the officer the key.
I don't have to break down the door.
All right.
Oh no. The speed freak dips into his belt pack, the speed freak, and produces a yellow key. That makes a sudden cool infused move, tossing it in your general direction. Be the cool cop. Catch the key as it flies towards you. I'm gonna try it because I'm not a normal adult person. I'm gonna try it, but I will fail.
It's as if time has frozen somehow.
Yep.
You think you can sense the key moving in the air. Yeah, this is going to be way...
It's not going to be way cool. Don't ruin the cool by overdoing it. Raise your hand in front of your face with minimum effort.
Blam! Straight in the eye. Straight in the old eye orb. In the looking ball. Man up. It's nothing. Pick the goddamn key up. Put it in your pocket and move on.
I could say... Ouch! Goddamn asshole! What is wrong with you? Can't you see I'm in pain now? Maybe he'll give me drugs if I'm in pain. With your hand on your eye, pick up the keys. I'm getting too old for this. Where were we? I am too cool for that,
My
obviously.
bad.
I'm very
Looks
cool.
like he's genuinely sorry. He didn't throw them.
Yes, it is his fault.
As always,
I am
we'll be
very
right
good
here,
and cool,
waiting
actually.
patiently for the news. Yeah.
Can I talk to him now?
You had a talk with Andre, and now you want to
Yes.
discuss things with Noid?
He stooped over his toolbox as usual, shuffling bolts around angrily.
That's fine, man. But I've got to warn ya, our signs are still off. It'll take some time for me to get my sigh on.
Is this... Are we trying to improve our relationships? But I thought we'd be okay now, sign-wise. I saw a sticker on the padlock. Can you tell me anything about it?
A sticker? You mean the yellow one?
Yes.
Can you describe it to me?
Interesting. He wants you to describe it, though he already knows what it looks like.
Okay, it's a yellow circle, the human face, with X's for eyes and a smile underneath. I think the X's mean the guy's dead.
Good, good. What did you want to know?
He likes what he's hearing. He's so glad that I know about his stickers. What makes the sticker so modern? Yes, what makes this such a good sticker that I love? I love this sticker. And you? Will you like me now?
Simplicity was brought to us by classical solarist
Did it work?
modernism, but that was a tasteful, harmonious simplicity,
I don't know
right?
that that worked.
Well, hardcore is not tasteful or outwardly harmonious. It's a warning shot. This will be dangerous. The echo of man's loss, haunting him.
It's a smiley face.
The sticker, the clothes, the music, same thing.
Yeah, I will nod in agreement because I have no idea what he's talking about.
It is.
Yeah, bye.
I guess one could write an entire treatise on the
No.
thing. But what
No,
for?
not even I could do that, and I talk a lot. Chat is definitely chock full of conceptual visualists, philosophers, critical thinkers, and adventurers. Fuck math. We are not math gays. I think there's like 1 or 2 math gays in the chat. Everyone else, not so much. A stock market crash is worse than a Worse than a divorce, you lose half your money and your wife's still around. Are you okay, Sasha? Do you need a hug? Do you need a few hugs? How do you do, fellow kid? I am deaf not. Math is hard. I don't do numbers. Math strides unite. Do the math for us, Andrea. I can't decide if I love some of these characters, if I want to beat the geometry out of their squares. Every character in Disco Elysium, it depends on how you deal with them. Because they will either hate your guts and make it known, or they'll be extremely weird, and you'll like them for it. It's one of the two. There's not really an in-between. Why are you called Noid, buddy?
The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric.
Is it?
It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
He picks up some sort of widget. No.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs without some adjustment.
What about now? Are the signs all right?
Nah. Still strongly out of sync. Stage gamma disalignment.
Can I get a chart for your signs?
You heard me.
I thought we'd be okay now, sign-wise.
I'm doing what I can.
He continues to rearrange his tools. No, he's not. He's just standing around. Why would you lie to me?
It's not easy for him. It probably took him years to get used to Andre.
He's just really introverted.
He looks like a well-thought-out individual. The synchronization might be worth it in the long run.
Okay, maybe I'll come back later. Maybe once I get the church out, he'll be like, wow, that's cool.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
I wanted to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
Yes. What?
I see you brought your own water.
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water.
And it's distilled too.
Oh.
He doesn't know what to say.
It's the one they sell at the fuel station.
It's like he's lying to you.
It's like he's lying to me.
But he's slippery enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold of.
What kind of drugs are these? What kind of alcohol are we looking at here? Hugs for everyone, exactly, Cray Reds. The numbers, what do they mean? I'm a little math gay, but Coolsty is a better math gay. Coolsty is the queen math gay, actually. Welcome back, guys. Hello, hello. Coolsty is a great IT gay. She helped me quite a lot with Excel. Coolsty is all-knowing, all-doing. Oh, hello, Coolsty. Wow, you can't. Never mind. I take it all back. I can't believe you made the pun again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
3%? I need a godly logic check. Maybe everything isn't quite as you've been told. I wonder what the number means. Is that the number that... Where's my logic? I have 3 logic. Do I need 16 logic to 100% the check? Is that what this means? I'm going to leave now. I need to be more logical. I need to become far more logical. I'm going to go to church now. Alright. Actually, there was still a lot that I hadn't looked at. Because I skipped past it. Okay, I will actually zoom out a lot. You're the church, right? Yeah. There's a lot I just hadn't looked at. I heard Excel, the bat cycle, shining bright. It's like you knew. If anyone hasn't bought Signalis yet, it's on sale, 10% off. It's not much, but the game is worth it. It's been approved by Sasha. Sasha is our present horror aficionado. If he says it's good, probably is. You do need distilled water to cook. So he's not lying, but he's also not telling the truth. Go back to your den of finance and spreadsheets. We literally all took damage from the pun, Coolsty. You hurt everyone. What is this? Painted with pastels. I don't actually need to be there though. I can just go directly to church. And then I also have to go to the other place. Should I go to the other place first? Should I go there first? Should I go to church later? No, I want to do the church first. Is this for real? Why no one's making any damn sense? Viking, I was talking to a guy in the start of the game. And I think it was only one perception, right? The actual seeing and smelling and stuff. of things. I was talking to a guy who was smoking in front of my face. In front of my face. I could see him smoke. Me, the person. And he said, I asked him for a smoke, and he said, nah, I don't smoke. And my character said, yeah, that checks out. That seems very normal and logical. I believe you. He was smoking in front of my face. When I bought it now on Steam after I already played it on Game Pass. So you can keep it forever. Until Steam dies. Smoking was just an illusion. It wasn't really happening. I just thought it was. I was just really high on drugs. She just stole a cig, assert dominance. The mango witch school I've cut into bite-sized pieces.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark
Are you going to make the pun
contrast to
again,
the
Ghosty?
padlock carelessly drilled into the wood.
I do want that one.
The lock
also
turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open.
I bet I can't take it off
Let's
anymore
go.
now. Pull on
As
the doors.
You hear the echo of the doomed commercial area. Its black holes and dusty machines. Then the feeling passes. A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum in the heart of the city.
Are there actually people, though? Yo, I can't even see myself. Oh, I can. That's a very pretty mural, question mark? A strange stillness fills you as you look ahead. You should walk here, not run. Or what? Will it break? This grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. Feels like it's trying to become one with the church. I've been hurt enough through my hand today. It did really hurt. So it was really next level gaslighting. Not the pun, the guy with the smokes. I'll be on date night later. I hope you have a really good time, Ghosty. This cost summary. Enjoy yourself with cost summaries. Bark beetles? No, it looks intentional. Some long forgotten style. Not a good style, but a style nonetheless. I hope I can steal things here. I do need loot. The blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. Is someone doing science here? The bowl is filled with water. A live wire runs directly into it.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Wait, I think I still hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums, you can hardly hear your own breathing.
Yell as loud as you can. Stomp your feet and clap your hands. I want to yell, please.
Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers.
Oh, I can do both.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total.
Is it the water things? Is there a bubble? I generally avoid horror as it tends to go into themes that are a bit too much for me, and sometimes those themes aren't clearly pointed out for shock value. That's fair. That is definitely fair. I usually play all my horror games in October. Keep them centralized. Did you know that people with beards are actually just people without beards with beards? It's Monday. I don't know what I expected.
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing. Not really, but it's extraordinary. I've never experienced anything like this.
I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustics.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is.
Oh no, if Kim is comfortable, we should all be uncomfortable.
Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing on its premises.
Well, that's gonna make this really hard to turn into a club. Hungover voidlings, honestly, truly. Blew my mind when my dad told me about how I'd never be completely useless because at the end of the day I could always serve as I can't tell if that's a joke or just a sad sharing of stories. Maybe they wanted to discourage singing and dancing.
Could be.
He doesn't seem entirely convinced, though.
Look up into the bell tower.
The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely
Oh no.
visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
I'm gonna fail, but I'm gonna try the check anyway. At least I healed health for doing that, which is nice. Ish. Well, I still get to see, though. I just don't see anything of interest.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin.
Try to make something out. Anything.
There's nothing.
Come on.
You're dizzy and disoriented as you see dark and more dark rising.
Officer, what are you looking at?
What's the darkness like?
Filled with vague shapes of woodwork. The sense of
I'm a little bit too deep for this, I think. Oh, I blinked. Should I not have blinked? There's a person there!
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
There's a person! Hello, person.
Is that a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry of
He
the building
moves.
Came alive and is now
I was
studying
gonna
you
say that.
intently.
Solanum, is that you? Darkness without end, infinite and ever onward stretched across the vast emptiness of complete darkness and nothingness. Space. He does look a little bit like his composure is a little bit like Gollum. Hey, who's there?
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
What?
That accent is Villalobos.
Excuse
a
me?
peninsula in Mesk and a district in Jamrock. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Revachol.
Actually, you know what? I'm actually pretty strong right now. I'm not that weak. How dare you? What are you doing here?
I'm here to receive the mother's love. You can too, Holmes. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of that despair at the bottom of that bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
I don't know. He might have something interesting to say.
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality.
He is not a fan of people climbing on ceilings. Does that man look like a natural part of the architecture? I guess if he wouldn't move.
Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately.
Yeah!
Lay off it already.
I haven't drank at all in the last 2 days. Guess I have a bit of a problem and it's been getting out of hand, but I'm a police. Oh, hell no! I need to talk to you about police things. I don't know anything about alcohol use. No, I do.
Oh, yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use.
Yes.
You got it all under control.
I do.
Wayne. I could smell the control all the way over here.
How? I genuinely haven't drunk anything. I'm doing just fine, thank you. You don't know me. You don't know what it's like. There's something white pursuing me. White and very sad. Mishu? Flames? Go hug your cat right now. This conversation is making me uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else. I'm doing just fine, thank you.
I know it's hard to admit that
I'm doing great.
I was like you once. Couldn't take an honest look into my own heart and see I was in pain.
Flames, walk upstairs and hug her. She is clearly sad.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Kim, not you too!
Look at these crazes. What is this shit?
Adjust your tie. What do you think you are? Some crazy guy under the roof? What is this shit? You know, alcohol is central to my identity. If I wouldn't drink, I just wouldn't be me. This is stupid. I don't even know what this is. I thought Kim wasn't on this guy's side. That's all well and good, but we need to talk about the unlicensed occupation of ecclesiastic property. Fine, you have a point.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes.
I got another thought for that.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome.
I am? I do have a point for it. Oh no, it makes me actually weak. It gives me insomnia. Well, that doesn't sound great. It has been brought to your attention that you're an alcoholic. What? No, no, I'm not. I'm just an occasional drinker, and there's a lot of occasions. And that it's a sickness, and it's killing you. You're crawling on your knees through life, your booze-filled belly dragging on the ground, your brain now fuzzy, now in overdrive, your hair sticking together with today's cold sweat and yesterday's vomit. I hope you're not eating. Perhaps they're right. Anything is better than this. Even bone-dry reality itself. Maybe you can quit. All right, kids? Let's quit and internalize the wasteland of reality. I love it when there's a wasteland of reality. It's my favorite thing. Coffee is the nectar of the gods and the elixir of life. I drink a lot of water. Said it smells you, bro. Get sober. He's just do that. Go for Irish coffee and get the best of both worlds. I don't drink coffee and I don't drink alcohol. I'll have chocolate milk. Every alcoholic would deny being an alcoholic. See, it wouldn't work if I was just like, yeah, I'm an alcoholic. Because clearly I was already on the road to recovery.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
I really don't.
Is he just trying to throw you off your game? 'Tis not an act, my liege. Save him perchance he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
Everyone in the town is. Everyone loves a good wasteland. I'll sleep on it and do better. Get a milkshake! I love milkshakes. Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub. Do you know where the other spooker is?
¿Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
The Aita is Grandma?
I don't actually know. Wait, so there is another person living in the church?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
He's an age is just a number kind of guy. And you don't know where she is?
That's what I said, Holmes.
How can you not know that when you both live
Don't
here?
really follow her comings and goings.
Is it just the two of them?
Typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
You got nothing else to tell me. How she looks, what she does. Who is she?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or...
Okay, but I do want to turn it into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me.
I think they might be. You are climbing in the rafters, to be perfectly honest. You can have alcohol with chocolate milk? Why would I ruin a perfectly good chocolate milk with alcohol? Oh my god. Do they have reason to be scared? So what do you think about the nightclub? I trust you won't get in the way of some enterprising youth. Turning a church into a nightclub, I have to say it's a great idea. You should support it. Yeah, you should support it.
Absolutely, man. Wouldn't bother me none to have them spin music in here. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Might even be nice to have some company.
He said, I'll have a soundtrack.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
He's lonely. Where did you come from? Where did you go?
There,
Where did
Holmes.
you go? Okay. You weren't moving like a human. He's just a person. There must be something illegal about living in a church ceiling. I don't know what yet, but there must be. I'm going to ask if he's human.
I am. At least in part, Holmes. Into the mother's love burns away the cruel distinctions of the body.
I worry for this man. You a boyadero? Are you going to throw me in the river?
A boyadero? No, Holmes. I don't go in for that kind of thing. It's all about surrendering to the mother.
Ah, right. So, well, at least you're human. That's
Glad
a relief.
You're feeling more comfortable. First-timers are always nervous.
I'm going
The
to leave
sinewy
now.
figure lingers on the wooden beams.
Goodbye. Can I steal some things off of you? A bottle! Give me the bottle. Immediately. Yes. Frost has drawn flowers on the glass, obscuring the view. Oh, can I steal this too? Another scarf. I wish I could sell them, but they didn't let me sell clothes last time. I should sell some of them because I'm not going to use them. Can I go up there? Am I allowed to go up there? Oh, I can only... Oh, no, I can. A spider has spun its web around this wood-carved pillar. That's it. That must be a giant spider. I don't like that. Shoes? They are shoes. Mesk Banger's red brogues. That makes me empathetic. Oh, and they just have coin here too. I love this church. What a good church. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm actually supposed to just not run. I feel like I want to not do it just in case. You never know. I don't want to incur the wrath of God. Did they just leave it here? 2 decks of reel-to-reel tape spinning on empty. Maybe it's not theirs. Maybe there's just another one. Oh, it's one of those again. A portable Harman Waushi tape recorder.
A machine stands in the
It's
corner,
another mainframe.
watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
Another radio computer.
Yeah!
And this time it's already turned on.
He seems cautious around the machine.
These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks. Alarm systems and the like. Let's be careful.
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case.
Yes, but this machine looks just like the one in the doomed commercial area.
It's also quite similar to the one we have down at the station. Must be the same model.
A quaint little box of radio waves.
I want to know more. Let's just investigate
You
it.
see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment.
I don't want to really put
wide
mine in
open.
there if it's going to break. Time to run? Because what'll happen otherwise? Anxiety. Never heard of cholos that hang from high rafters like Quasimodo? He's having a great time. I don't see the problem. Hi, Don Zero. Let me a Mesk Banger. The shoes look pretty good, to be honest. Better than a lot of the ones we already have. These are definitely computer sounds. Your computer doesn't sound like that. I don't want to do work in my video games. Hi, Artsy. Good time, Yay! Cool Steve. Thank you so much for gift subs. Welcome back, Artsy.
The lieutenant says nothing.
Look inside
You
the
see the
compartment.
machine's
Yes.
glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed. Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker,
Can I steal it?
log, February to March.
The other one was worth like $50.
Another filament memory. Press play to talk with the repeater.
Press play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good afternoon.
It's her again.
Accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer
Hey,
in
Vaughn!
the doomed commercial area.
It's me again. How are you?
Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
I don't think she recognizes me because she talks to so many people. Hi, Jeff. Hello. Good time zone. It's very nice. You can never change it, Kulsti. You can never change it. I looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament just said log. Photos accident, like the one in the doomed commercial area?
I have 2 machines registered to this company name in
Are they
Martinique.
connected?
Saint-Brun, that's the church. And Rue de Saint-Guylaine, that's the doomed commercial area.
Anything else I can help you
I guess
with?
I'll just say that.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer. Maybe he knows something.
Huh. Okay, I don't know the password.
Received. I will votre accident.
Bye!
Goodbye.
Again?
The machine's keyboard is still eluded.
Press print.
Nothing happens.
Dang it. I might ask him, because I want to crack this. Whatever this is, I want to crack it. Is this a dare? Never changing my gift zone number? You can be 321 forever! Don't you want to be 321
In white,
forever?
silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. a dark and radiant majesty.
Resident Evil?
This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs.
The glowing
clearly
lungs!
visible from underneath her
There it
flowy
is.
dress.
You should kneel.
You should kneel.
Okay.
Your knees touch the floor. The
Oh.
floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass.
I didn't so much kneel as I just fell to my knees. Close your eyes first.
The world is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the massive wooden structure behind you, it covers you from the wind outside. In the darkness, you sense her eyes on you, inspecting you with their multicolored glass, as if you're a bug under a microscope.
That doesn't sound
The woman
positive.
looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse?
I'm pretty sure that her eyes are closed in the picture. Am I wrong? I would kneel before this window too. Tall mother? Is that why? Absolutely blew my mind to figure out that make ants never sink in water because... Viking, please. Your logic is low, so we never know. I don't know anything, apparently.
She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive. You.
Wow.
Why not
But why not both? Why not both? There it is. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the Murder Flock. We have sacrifices every Sunday. Please bring your own child and have a ball. We have popcorn. Enjoy your emotes. I forgot what I was going to say now. There was something I wanted to say, but my forever 3, 2, 1. Well, it was the number of gift subs, so I don't think you count towards Coolsties. Otherwise, you would break the 3, 2, 1. And that would be illegal. Tax is $50. Minimum of 1 pun a week as well. It's a very strict flock, I'll be honest. It's a really emotionally impressive image. It's very pretty. I think if you're there, it'd be different because it's also very, very tall, right? It's morning.
As that terrible word passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder.
Do the same as you get up?
Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass.
How did I know this is Dolores? This is the mother of humanism.
Despite
How did I know?
the damage you've done to yourself,
How did I know
the
that?
title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is Her Innocence, Dolores Day. The innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived.
So she's kind of important. Why didn't we hear more about her before? She looks like she's about to tell us a Witcher fact. She's going to turn to the camera any minute now. Witcher fact.
No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts
Wait,
all
what exactly is an innocence? That is a valid question.
the highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world's
A
spirit.
ruler.
More, an innocence is
tyrant?
elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built to accommodate inacentic rule should it coincide with our time.
Inacentic. They're just making things up at this point. No choice but to stand our tall mother golden lung god. Viking, I know it's a pun. I can tell from a distance. I can smell it. Did you know witches are mutants? What? Ice? You're giving me all this new information? How dare you?
An innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only
So
accelerated,
are they gods?
packed into decades instead of centuries. An innocence is a continuous, compressed event. a sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
Well, there clearly isn't one in office right now. I'll ask, but I'm pretty sure. No.
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 We are alone.
No. No. We have a 69 in the gold bar? Technically, but we'd have to. Technically. I'll allow it. Humanist saint and god? Question mark? When did she rule?
300 years ago.
Oh, yeah, and everything went to hell.
The discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi.
We fucked up.
She is, among other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel and the connected world.
What else do I know about her? Do I know about... I want more.
Many things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene La Navigateur, Queen of Serene, modern-day Sir La Clé. Also, that she was gorgeous beyond beauty.
So she was just like a hot, smart wife? That was her thing?
Draped in ancient sadness. Are you sure you want to remember this bit of historic trivia? Standing under a long, slender form like this, dwarfed?
Yes! Big bummer! Boring history! Gotta keep it light, man! Keep it moving! Get fucked up instead!
Do you see why I kind of have to take off this horrific necktie at one point if I want to become a better person? I can't have the horrific necktie exist in my life. They have special abilities, Viking. No way. How could you tell me that? Did you know that witchers are not witches even though they sound similar? This is now a Witcher Fact stream. So basically me, Colsty. You're not wrong. Okay. Get fucked up instead. Where is this coming from? Okay, what else? Was she smart?
Terribly.
Terribly.
Women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess.
Why?
Sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man.
What?
A simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She was, by all means, a kept woman.
You have to be good at chess? I would die immediately.
She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court. A court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state. A scalpel, a piercing gaze.
She was really just smart and hot. That was her thing, being smart and hot.
She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her contemporaries,
I mean, that's basically a goddess, I guess.
Messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her, head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous.
Because she was hot and smart. We've been over this. You need to cut all ties with your old life. If you want to improve as a person, kill everyone. She was that tall. This is the scale. Has that been written by the same writers of American Gods? No, I think it was it's an indie studio, actually. They're fighting over the rights now. We have no choice but to stand.
It was on her advice
Danvers.
that Irene La Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale. A costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of
people died a lot, though.
New world. The piece of reality.
The new worlds. Oh, but the new world kind of sucks.
She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history.
I love how you can say I don't care.
Era.
Clearly you do care because you have encyclopedic knowledge. This is my knowledge. I know this. How can I tell my own brain I don't care? A woman painting just has the height of the average Dutch woman.
Wow, indeed.
Or reasonably
when
sized.
Her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her, she was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started glowing in her chest. Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her, clearly visible beneath her dress.
Radiation poisoning?
That is why the lungs are the symbol of love for the cultures of the real.
It doesn't sound healthy, I'll be perfectly honest. I want more.
As did we all.
As did we all.
Hands of the Mesk and the Occident, and even far away Supremawindi. Altogether,
where's the
21
eye?
of the 40 Mundial nations of the time immediately accepted Innocentic rule, even before her
So
crowning.
easy because she was hot and smart. Howley, thank you so much for the gift sub. Welcome, Viking! Now you too must sacrifice on Sunday. 1 pun a month. Only one. Enjoy your emotes. People just keep falling to their knees in front of her. Wouldn't you? Look at her. Look at her. Her crowning?
In a city called Advesperaskit, in Vesper Messina, her homeland, the name of the city means evening comes. But it happened on a winter's morning, with the canals frozen and slush falling out of the sky.
Canada, gotcha.
She was dressed in a white and pearl dress on an emptied-out plaza with the crowd far away. Already, her Theriers, the secret servicemen of the Innocents, were worried about an assassination.
Oh, is that when she died? She died during her crowning? That'd be funny. She must have been beautiful.
Oh yes, she looked like humanity's young mother, a perfect mother.
Insultingly beautiful.
It was as if her face and shoulders and hands were covered in a soft down of underfeathers. You know this well, very well.
She was a bird?
Midwinter snow was beating the
She was a
cobblestones
bird.
around
Good night,
her.
Kaisa.
A small attaché
Sleep
of
well.
officials stood
Thank you for hanging
by
out.
as her Theriers placed a white gold wreath on her head. The crowning was mostly witnessed by secret servicemen.
And then she died. Why would anyone want to assassinate her, though? If everyone thought she was cool and smart and hot and stuff. Imagine being so hot that you bring world peace. I'm pretty sure that's what Kylie Jenner was going for in the Pepsi commercial. Just didn't work out. The whole world just got down real bad. As if I can't have her. Literally McQueen.
One of the men in this secret service killed her 22 years later. A young man who had come to suspect that Dolores Day was not entirely human, but something else.
Okay, and the problem?
Something that had walked in our midst, watching us stumble for hundreds, if not thousands of years, until it decided to interfere in the course of our history. We were supposed to come up with this ourselves. The man was reported to have screamed at the Innocents.
He's mad because she spoiled science for him? I mean, listen, I am big on the no backseating, no spoilers rule, but if somebody wants to give us the rule of God, I'm not gonna say no. Fucking weirdo.
Dolores Day was shot in the chest with a fowling piece 8 times. The man, thought to be insane, said he once touched her and her body had been unnaturally warm, like a furnace.
That's me, I'm
and
also that.
Sometimes, while on duty, he observed her forgetting to breathe for over 10
Listen,
minutes.
I am literally a furnace. My body is so warm all of the time. Like, if you're cold in winter, just give me a hug. It'll fix it. Can you imagine someone in real life telling you to your face that you're insultingly beautiful? I'd be like, thank you and I'm sorry. Basically. Do I have to Google this Pepsi commercial now? It's literally just like Kylie Jenner going to give the police a can of Pepsi and then everyone's friends does the commercial. The god shouldn't meddle even if it's good? No, meddle. Go on. Pepsi, my science. This is me too. I'm Coev's oven. It's like a small ember
This
walking
inhuman
around.
quality was witnessed by many others as well, glowing lungs and all. It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria and religious psychology.
So everyone was just really mad she was hot. Unbelievable. I never did an encyclopedia, so all this info is blowing my mind right now. Hello, purple stuff. Welcome in. You're insultingly, disgustingly, rage-inducingly beautiful. I will only be friends with Jinsey when she gives me a Pepsi. I don't even like Pepsi. I can give you a nice sody pop, if that helps. Will that help? If someone gives me Pepsi, we aren't talking anymore. I don't like Pepsi. I was so out of touch that it made my soul leave my body. I don't know. I think she had to apologize for it even. It was so bad. It was so bad. I'll take a Fresca. I got you. What about Pepsi Max? It's still not it. It's still not it. I don't really like the cola type drinks. They make my mouth sticky. I like fresh lemonade. I don't know what that says about me. I just really like fresh lemonade. Flamer offers me Coke. I say, do you have Pepsi? Flamer shanks me during the drug trade. And as you should. In fact, I agree with him so much, I'm having a break now because an ad is going to play. An ad is going to play and I'm going to come back with a sody pop. I'll be right back. Okay. Look at that timing. Hi, Plinth. Hello. Sody pop of choice. Not sponsored, but I wish I was, because dang, I love ginger ale. Always gotta have the microphone on the noise, because it's a nice, comfortable noise. Okay. Thank you for welcome back. I'm weirdly tired all of a sudden. Not me opening a ginger ale and like, whoa. Well, that was something. Guess I'll just knock out for the day. God dang. I know I don't do enough strength training, but Jesus. Actually, did you know that we have the treadmill in the house now? It was here much sooner. The cats have been side-eyeing it all weekend. And I was on it for like an hour in one go. I stepped off and I just fell. My legs were like, wait, hold up. Steady ground? Disgusting. I completely lost my center of gravity. It was hilarious. Nick laughed at me. Try asking for sponsor? See, but I buy it anyway. They know that. They know that. We've been exhausting extremely. I can't handle my sody pop. Ginger is so delicious. Dark. Please. Not the falling. I just have to do it in like, I have to do it in half-hour bits. Otherwise, I get that. It's like when you get off a boat, basically. He tried to not worry me for one day. I was fine. It was the first time. That's all. Jelly, hello. How are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Let me take a sip. Ah, yes.
Yay!
Yes, indeed. Exactly. Devers, thank you for gifts up. Thank you very much. Welcome. Jelly, now you have emotes. And human sacrifices on Sundays. You could valiantly save her. I just want Danvers to rush in on a horse with a nice armor and sword and stuff. Is that too much to ask? I don't think it is. Let's ask about the terrifying thing about her.
Terrifying.
Yes.
Is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory.
Is it?
Or what remains of it. But
I have a memory? No, I don't.
Terrifying. It's a simple word. She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about it.
Why? No, was there something bad about her? I want to know.
You already do. Although she is often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day, constantly surrounded by her terriers.
Oh no. Was she actually an angry god? You're working on the armor, you better be. It's allowed to submit me for their human sacrifices on Sunday? No, it needs to be a child. This is very important. Problem with many big soda companies is also that they don't sponsor individuals, but only teams and groups. Yeah, they would never sponsor me. Though they really should. There is nothing ominous about Dolores Day. There is something ominous about Dolores Day. Slander. Oh, was I not informed that Danvers is making armor? But now you know.
She was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal.
Oh.
For the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. And then there were the resettlement programs.
Oh no, she was a bad person. What happened?
The Mesk state tried to detach itself from innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerating into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Marguerite were problematic as well. Dissenters were suppressed by a military force she called the Army of Humanity.
Oh no, she was a really bad person.
Suggesting those who fight against it are not part of humanity. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this. She was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen, with green eyes the color of the Pacific. Mare interregnum.
Does that make you evil? Does that make you evil? She started bad bangers? Yeah, it's only a war crime the second time. The first time, we let it slide. You ever worshipped the wrong person? She's still hot and smart. Could I possibly see said armor if Cool Wife and me decide to take a trip to the US, Canada in July? I mean, Danvers would have to bring the armor to Canada. I think you would have to go and visit Danvers. If it's even done. I think you have to go and see. Cool Family's coming to Canada. I mean, Danvers is coming to Canada. In July? Maybe? Yes, no, maybe? We could all be there together. And then we can go to a hockey game and have sushi. Yes, Danvers is very cool in everything that she does, but this is extra cool for sure. You're supposed to help me pick out days, but I don't know. I don't actually want you to do any work. I don't actually want you to work. I want you to have a good time. But it's end of July that we're moving. So probably a little bit into the month after. August. Yes, I did have to count on my fingers, and that's okay. Hair's really tedious but cathartic. Just linking for hours on end. Is Canada nice in the summer? Canada is hot in the summer. I don't know that I'd necessarily call it nice. It's definitely hot. And I think a lot of people don't expect Canada to be very hot in the summer because it's Canada. So they think of perpetual snow, but it is still hot. Obviously not as hot as in some hot places, but it's, you know, it's why we had to get a friend's air conditioning in the room because we were dying. I'm literally going to help you guys and you can't stop me. What if I don't invite you until like a week or so after when we've already done everything? Eastern Canada? I don't know. Ontario? Isn't there a different type of hockey that isn't ice? Yes, field hockey. The Netherlands is really good at that, actually. I've watched Armors at Work. It's... Duck! You almost got me! How dare you! I've been to Canada. Canada in the summer, it'd be hot and humid. It is definitely humid. It's like a high of 80. I don't know what that means. If you're done with moving, I will still paint or start garden or do dishes. Okay, but you're allowed to do the dishes. Wait, we're gonna get a dishwasher, so you can't do it. You can only fill the dishwasher. And I'm gonna make you fish lasagna. Danvers feels like a cryptid, both cool and mysterious. Just swishing in and out of reality. It's funny to me when people say hot and they say 80. That's like a nice term. But like, like, I feel like I've had this conversation before, but every so often it pops up again. What's hot to you might not be hot to another. What's cold to you might not be cold to another. It's whatever you're used to, right? So for example, in the Netherlands, 31 degrees means that you're dead in real life. We just all lie on the floor, dying. Because we're not used to it. Our houses aren't built for it. We don't have air conditioning. We don't even have fans, usually. We just have a house that is actually more made for, like, the damp, rainy weather than anything else. But then sometimes people will come in and it's like, you think that's hot? I live in a volcano, you fucking loser. And it's like, okay, cool. Good for you. I don't think I want to live in a volcano, but okay. 80 degrees, scorching. It's fucking hot, mate. The Netherlands is really good at field hockey and speed skating and ice skating also. They could have put the two of them together to save their lives. It's because we need more violence and we're not that violent, I guess. A study was actually done on people who grew up in the heat. Our blood is thinner, so we can handle heat better, but not for colds. Really? I did not know that. Is it like, so is it like your veins expand further or something? Just use a walking space heater, so anything that's remotely tropical is basically volcanic. Yeah, I'm hot all the time. It's why I have so many midriff shirts. It's why most of my shirts just show a lot of skin. I wasn't trying to be skimpy. I'm just really warm. I'm just really warm all the time. Yay! Dabbers! Thank you for gift sub! Thank you so much. Achilles, welcome back. My flat can go up to 38 degrees on a bad day. It's like we had to drag in the air conditioning from a friend because we would have died. Jizzy hates volcanoes. I do. They're the worst. Jizzy did absolutely overheat a TwitchCon on Safari Day. I thought it was going to be colder and I wore a sweater. I shouldn't have done that. But then I bought the cool little water bottle with the fan on it. Oh, that was great. Same, yeah, loneliest. We don't do well in the heat. I can handle Mediterranean weather quite good. I don't know how I handle really hot weather. What's the hottest that you usually get in Germany? I heard words. There's so many on tier. I need to visit Lona in the summer to test, just to make sure, right? What did you notice? What did you notice? What did you do? I mean, I'm not complaining. Papaya. Yo, I bought a shirt that I thought looked so cool, but it is vaguely slutty. But then I'm looking at this and it's actually not that slutty if you compare it to this, so I might still wear it. It doesn't look as good on stream as it does when you're standing up, so I'll probably stand up to show you guys why I like it so much. But because it looks really good, I swear. It just doesn't look that good in a small camera. It's one of those full-length things, you know what I mean? We reached the 40 degrees if things go bad in Germany? Oh my god! Gulsty, I'm sending you a fan. I love the winter and hate the heat. Howley, same. Full same. There's also, as you mentioned, different factors to what you find hot, beyond just temperature, like humidity, type of clothing, and methods for cooling down. Also that! Yes! Yes, that is true. That is absolutely true. People who live in hotter areas have more active sweat glands, which means they can cool themselves better. We're just like completely different physiologically. I've just learned that we're just people are different. Jinsey, good job. The gift shop was a savior. I was so happy. And to be fair, I also walked past somebody else who was absolutely sweating balls, and I gave her some water and fan stuff, and immediately convinced her to also buy the fan. She was like, wow, this is amazing. Something about 40 degrees, sometimes a bit higher. I think the highest we've ever had in the Netherlands was like 45. But that was really, 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 really bad. National emergency levels of bad. I will take -30 for 8 months a year rather than 2 to 3 months of 100 plus. Same. Absolutely same. Well, I'm in Canada, so I'm used to everything freezing my fingers off, so I will take that too. In Germany, I think it can climb nowadays to 38 degrees in my area. I feel like our summers are getting hotter. Oh my, oh my. I start complaining about the heat once it hits 100 Fahrenheit. You're just like, well, I should turn on a fan or two maybe now. It's only vaguely slutty. I mean, I get a TMF shirt. I wore it out to dinner at one point, and I was very self-conscious. But also, I really wanted to wear it, so it's quite okay. I like it more if I have a body of water around to jump into, yes. To love me some vaguely slutty things. I have decided that I'm just gonna wear the things that I like to wear. Without thinking, oh no, but what if someone thinks it looks too vaguely slutty? Who cares? Who cares? I don't care. I have a cool tattoo and people should see it. 38 is the new normal at peak summer, right? Some people are built different. Literally. 40 is usually too hot for me. I enjoy everything up to 30, but above that I get too sweaty. Yeah, at 30 you can still like comfortably go to the swimming pool, and when you come out you don't immediately sweat. Some articles of clothing just seem more risque with only one portion of the clothing is visible. It's true, because it's basic. Okay, so what it does, it basically has like a hole cut out, right? It's like here, I think, that it has like a hole cut out, which means that it kind of, in the camera, because you can't see the bottom of the shirt, it looks like I'm just naked down there. I'm not. I am wearing a shirt. It is a full shirt. But it looks a little bit funny on the camera. Which is why maybe I should only stream it when I have like a length camera or something. Where you're just like, oh, she's wearing a shirt. It's fine. Humans are wild. Our biggest strengths are first community and second our ability to adapt into having air conditioning. Just want to live in autumn weather. I love autumn so much. It is the perfect weather. It doesn't matter what kind of weather it is. Around you, it's always hot. Flamer, sir. Sir? We would road tripping around the US and Canada for 18 days. A very long one? Because what if there's like a lot of things to see? I can walk in a t-shirt in winter, but summer kills me. Yeah, there's people walking around in shorts in winter here sometimes. It should never ever get over 30. Yes. It should just never do that. Have you heard me, son? Damn you, son. I'm grateful it rarely gets above the mid-20s in centigrade. That sounds so nice. This is so comfortable. Netherlands was true Minecraft. Nether from the Thames couple summers ago? Oh yeah. People were dying. My dad finally bought an actual ceiling fan. And he wouldn't stop talking about his ceiling fan. It was great. It's because y'all are there? Uh-huh. Live in SoCal, in a SoCal we have an area called Death Valley that's literally a desert. 48 Celsius! Apt name. Very apt name. Extremely apt. If someone thinks anything looks vaguely slutty, they could eat sand! Put your whole mouth in the desert. That's their issue, exactly. One nice thing about living in a hot place is everyone is wearing limited clothing. We're all vaguely slutty in hot weather. I will pack some vaguely slutty things for a summer visit so we could just be extremely slutty together. We will fusion dance into just sluts in general. Let's go. You're insultingly vaguely slutty. Wonderful, good for us. I'm not doing my best yet, Sasha. I believe in you. If you can survive the Matterhorn line into the dead of summer, you can do anything. What is the Matterhorn line? TOS, please. Killies, don't snitch on me. I can wear my new Jinsey merch tank top for this summer vacation. It will make you look so amazing. Danvers has one too now. The return of long cam. I will just have different... I'll have different setups depending on what I'm wearing. We'll do that. Welcome back, Ice. Hello. He was a big fan. He was a huge fan of it. Huge. Was it last summer or the one before when Europe was just melting because they aren't prepared for the heat? Yeah, and ever since people have started buying fans. I don't think they're at air conditioning yet, though. I think we're still a little bit hesitant about that. I just googled it and the highest recorded temp in Death Valley was 58 degrees. So you step in, you melt, and that's it. The sun is a deadly laser. Literally. Sluts united. Our powers combine. I wish Jinsey would make merch with her face on it, so when we visit her, we walk through the city with her face in shirts and everyone would wonder what that celebrity is. That is exactly what I don't want. I do not want people to treat me like that ever. Oh, it's a ride at Disneyland. Got you. I actually did faint once in the Netherlands at the swimming pool because I didn't hydrate enough. And we were all standing in the middle of the sun. To be fair, I did kind of fix things for everyone involved because it was just like a long, long line in the sweltering sun towards the single snack stand. And I fainted. And because I fainted, they decided to put parasols up. You're welcome, everyone in line that day. Can only give you sluttier merch. Wing, wing, nudge, nudge. I have to show Jins how a six-pack is really done. Okay, show off. Don't worry about it. I'm still working on it, okay? My six-pack is very shy at the moment. I'm working on it. But I'm also soft. I might just not have the genes, apparently. Danvers told me. I might not have the genes for a six-pack, so I'll just be toned. It's fine. Me when 17 degrees in Iceland. Whew. Don't worry, buddy. I'll send you a fan. Parasols are amazing. The shade, literally. Why am I getting a hug? Why not Flemis? Better is indoors though, with air conditioning. Because you're you. I'm scared. What did I do? What didn't you do, sir? Just buy new jeans once you get a six-pack. Wait, buy new jeans? Why? My six-pack turned into a barrel. I need to lose a lot of weight soon. Are we gonna all train for our six-pack together? The one-pack gang? Listen. I've been very convenient with where I fainted. It's always been in a hospital. You thought, oh, okay, it is time. I might have the wrong genes. See, Danvers explained it. I might just be too soft genetically. You said, answer. Oh my god. Yes, no. DNA-wise. You people, I swear to God. I'll still maybe buy new jeans anyway. No six-pack for me, I'm sticking with my cake. You keep that cake. Okay, the encyclopedia has been anxiously waiting to tell me more about this terrifying blonde with green eyes. If anyone is really literally wanting a six-pack, visible abs but cannot sometimes... Yeah, it just covers my muscle. I'm just too soft.
Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role.
Oh, she killed him.
Which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but feel when they think of
She
her.
sucks is what.
This subtle terror is part of
Bye,
her
Sarah!
iconography.
Have a good one. Oh, you're in my belly every day. Subtle terror is part of her iconography.
Lieutenant Yefrater, you've stood there for over 5 minutes.
Yes. The lieutenant's calm voice echoes in the cold air of the church. We all need a Kim. We all need a Kim. If they ever get AI robots to exist and do their thing like a proper AI robot, I want a Kim. I need a Kim to just follow me around and calm me down whenever I go off the rails again. Have a little chat with him and I'll feel better. Just need a little highlight to make the abs glisten. See, I was thinking about that. Just using a little makeup to really emphasize it. I'm a little squishy, but I like it. I don't want a six-pack. Yeah, and that's absolutely valid. I want one because I want to cosplay Goro Majima. And I also want to cosplay Shota Aizawa. So I will get a six-pack for those occasions and then nothing else. Emotional support Kims, yes. Just need a bit of that bodybuilder pain to show off muscles. Well, actually lighting will help a lot too. I've also had to explain to uterus owners that the lower belly dip is literally just their organs hanging out, not fats. And remember, kids, no matter who you are, no matter how much muscle you have, no matter how skinny you are, when you sit down, everyone has a pouch. Everyone. No exception. This is normal. The way people have been misinformed about their bodies and also don't live in their bodies. Truly. Truly. Very valid, right? You don't need a six-pack to cosplay Aphrodite from Hades. It's true. That one might be an upgrade from vaguely slutty to just extremely, though. I don't know that I could ever do that without getting banned on Twitch. I don't have a pouch, I have a whole haversack. That's good for leading on. Just long hair and no clothes. Never sit down, Zasha. Fatty rolls are sexy. They're soft and squishy. You can do a makeup six-pack for Majima. Get that bronzer in your belly. No, I do actually want, I want to do the real deal. But I can only push it so far. We're going to be healthy about it. I can only push it so far. I will have a healthy six-pack, and then I will become Majima. I will buy the cool snakeskin shirts and get a baseball bat and get a cool eye patch and shit. It'll be great.
What are you thinking of, if I may ask?
You, all the time. I cannot stop thinking. Yell, war criminal! She's somehow connected to the case. Is she? Glowing lungs, that's fucked up. Am I wrong, though? Am I wrong? If you're not healthy, it's never worth it. It's true. It's true. You do have the Majima flair. I feel like I can pull it off. I think I just need to work on my stances, right? I have to get that swagger stance that he has. The only problem I have with getting a six-pack is that it requires exercise, and that's beyond me. I exercise every single day. Every single day. On the road to a six-pack. And nothing else. Just like weak little noodle arms, but I have a six-pack now. You could punch me in the stomach and I'll still stand. I just can't punch you back. Why did we tolerate this bourgeois woman that long before we shot her? I feel like Kim is going to be very upset. I'm going to yell war criminal because I'm weird as hell. She's not human. Oh, I am kind of wondering if he'll say something about she's not human, though. I kind of want to say all of them. I want to know what he says. I want to know if he tells me more. She's not human. He takes his glasses off to clean them. Then after a while, he says,
This church, the coast in general, we shouldn't live here. This isn't a good place to get lost in. We should conclude our business and move on.
He just said, dude, whatever. Whatever, dude. I have to check if I have visual calculus. It's a Y check.
Yes. I wasn't sure before, but this must be the DeLorean Church of Humanity in Martinez. It's called the Small Pinewood Church.
I wonder if he's actually religious. And that's why he was mad about it. Maybe he was mad about me Built like a shield. I'm the tank. I'm the tank, and then Danvers comes up and will do the punching for me. That's why we have to basically live next door, so we can go out together as a team. Even though Danvers could also be the shield, but listen, I'll take the hits. I'm just thinking about the intimidation dance. Very intimidating. Oh, we need an emotional support roof? Wait, what? Excuse me? Earlier, a video slammed me with a moral puzzle I thought I already knew the answer to. When is the taking of life in any circumstance justified or right? I hate those kinds of puzzles, I realize, and now I feel this game is going to throw so many of these at you. It already has, honestly, Lyrith. This entire game is like, hey, are you a good person, actually? Are you sure? Do you want to reconsider? We'll be neighbors one day when we go to the Netherlands. I'm trying to convince Nick because, listen, you're gonna hear this from me, but content creator taxes are lower in the Netherlands. I'm just saying, we should move right now. And they were roommates. I never skip leg day. My legs have to carry the rest of me around. Do you have a very walk-heavy job? Do you have to walk a lot? Because I don't. You knew of the place?
It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Revachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
I do really like the painting. It's very good. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Welcome in. It's not an office job. So you do get your leg day in. See, I have to get my leg day in now on the thingy. On the walking thingy. The thingy that makes me walk. I forgot the name. I walk on it. Okay.
On the coast of an uninhabited archipelago where only animals had roamed before. In the wild reeds.
Okay, dokie. What else do you know?
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials.
Honestly, valid. I guess the revolution didn't like her very much either. Treadmill, thank you. I'll send you a picture from my former six-pack when you were still planking every day, Gulsty. It's the walkie belt.
We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find anything connected to the lynching here. Something else, perhaps?
He looks at the machinery laying around. What if it's just Doris Day? Maybe that's just the password?
Respectful? Is the lieutenant a follower of DeLorean?
See, that's what I was afraid of.
There it is again. A small pang of guilt. It's time to ask him what happened here.
Do you know why it was abandoned? Yes.
I have a theory, yes. There was a police raid a while back. I heard the place was shot to pieces.
We did this when I was 16, 17, and did swimming on a regular basis. I wish I could swim on a regular basis. I too do the English. I do. Yeah, I'm very good at speaking languages. I promise.
Well, your station was involved.
Of course I was.
Although I can be sure.
Of course it was my station.
How come the lieutenant isn't sure? Is this confidential information?
You're not sure?
3 precincts were involved in the raid, and people say Precinct 41 was one of them.
I guess I could have been here. I don't remember being here.
I am pretty sure it was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything more about it, why it was conducted, or who participated. I try not to pry into extra-district matters.
I want to pry into extra-district matters. I want to do that with my face. Baby Gulsty was mighty, and current Gulsty is mighty and hot. Getting hotter every day. When I did planks and could hold them for 140 minutes, I still had the shy cover over my muscles. Are planks good for 6-packs? I don't actually know. George, hello. Good time zone. Welcome in. I know you're a cool human being. I've been back at you. Wrong again, science. My eyes are crying just thinking about those planks. Believe in yourself. If I was here, I should find out what I was doing.
Good luck.
Yes,
you will not get information on a confidential operation from your station secretary just by calling. If you really don't remember, it might be better to keep this one for.
But I really want to know.
It happened a while ago. It's an important to our business in Martinez now.
Kim, are you a follower of Doro?
Yes, we all are.
Oh, we are?
Name, body, and rule are synonymous with humanism. The laws we enforce are DeLorean in origin.
I don't like her. She looks like a lever. she looks like a lever. What does that mean? I'm gonna stroke my chin before I say that.
The woman looks by in silence, smiling enigmatically.
I'm gonna say the funny one because I want to see what happens when I say the funny one. I'm sorry, Kim, but she looks like a lever, I guess.
I have no idea what you mean by that. We've been standing here long enough.
He doesn't want to know. He doesn't want to know. Let me see if I have visual calculus. Do I have visual calculus? Anywhere? Am I wearing any visual calculus? I am... yes, I have 1 visual calculus. But I'm sure I must have more. There's no way I have only 1. I've been collecting... Yes. I've been collecting so much stuff. Oh. Wait, I have a lot of logic here. What did I need that for again? And why didn't I use it? Look at all that logic. +2 logic even. Oh my god. Nope, that's all that we got. Well, it'll have to do, I guess. I did sort of kind of break my foot recently. Danvers, ma'am? Danvers, what did you do? I was doing jump rope a lot and I don't wear shoes at home and there's a boat in my foot. Ow! Ow! Did you jump rope on your foot? Ma'am!
The mother of humanism stands above you.
Ma'am,
A
that's
precious
not
and complex
fine.
wax painting
I will
on a
find
single
you.
pane of glass. A crack runs across the length
And put a
of her
cushion
body,
under your
her
foot.
face
And you're
oval
not
and
allowed to
sad.
move anymore. For a week at least. Planks are not the best for me because I have a hollow back. Lordosis? Does that mean you always walk with like your back forward like that? I actually don't know what that is. I know Nick probably can't do them very well either. I can't really shame you for that. I hurt my ribs this weekend. Stop hurting yourselves! This was a week ago. Wow, Danvers. Wow. You just didn't tell me? So I could... Wow. Okay. Okay. You say that you have to worry about me, but like, you don't even tell me when stuff happens. Angry at me for lightly stabbing myself, and here you are dislocating your foot! Just because I fell down after walking on a treadmill?
Tragic.
It is tragic!
I can't believe you've done this.
Ma'am? So, the whole chat. You do that a lot? Well, it's important to him, clearly. And it's you, it's different. And that is a lie. And that, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in the chat, this is a lie. That Danvers just lied to us, collectively. We have to go to Danvers' house to make sure she doesn't move for like a week. And we will feed her soup and tea. And she doesn't work. Then you can't break your foot again. You'll keep hurting yourselves despite warning each other. Which is like, this is the same concept of commissioning artists with $5 and that $5 just going in a circle. It's like that, but with stop hurting yourself instead. I got elected on Friday to break your foot. Danvers was simply observing the injury before reporting the extent. Danvers isn't a doctor. You can't use that excuse. We'll have to compensate 1 week delay. Swarm the house! I need to work out my pelvic muscles and I need to relax my hip flexor. I wonder if that's something I should look into just in case. Bar up the windows, but cozily, right? It still has to be cozy. Very important that it's still cozy. I finally reached affiliate! Let's go, I'm here! Let's go! Did they finally count your days? The dicks. Electrocuted Soriano! Ice! Oh my god. Okay, you hurt yourself too much. Ice, no. Maybe Danvers has a point. Maybe Danvers has a point. They finally counted. Twitch is a little slow, but they try. Not very hard, but they try.
A jigsaw of broken
nice.
shards falls into place in front of you. A ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one. And a text. A leitmotif.
Leitmotif. What shattered the mosaic? What was it? Was it people? Unknown?
Something during the raid the lieutenant mentioned. Or just hooligans looking for something to break.
Why would you break something so pretty, though? It's so pretty. I'm putting all of you in a padded room without knives or electrical devices. Also, the lower abs would be good to strengthen. See, we need a six-pack. Who is this older woman?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene
Ah,
the Navigator.
There we
She
go.
is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden Reichsapfel in one hand and a scepter in the
What's
other.
a Reichsapfel?
This is the queen her innocent stay advised. Above, she herself
Kingdom
is
apple?
whole.
What does it mean? Yes, tell me what it is. I actually don't know. Let's go full anime and get a 12-pack. Yo, anime muscles are... They look like they hurts. I hurt myself just falling and catching myself poorly. Yeah, same. Same, honestly. Many home workouts need a massive amount of mindfulness that I place my hip correctly so I don't worsen the situation. That's what I'm always scared of as well when I work out. I'm like, oh, well, am I hurting myself right now? Rich apple? Is that actually what it means? Because it could be. I think I broke something in my finger, but it's fine. Tyndall, not you do. It's an insignia. It's a round ball made of gold with a cross on top. Oh! It's like the holy hand grenade, right? Okay. It does kind of look like an apple. Thank you, Goldstein.
Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, 30 years, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying
I'm really sorry, but whenever they say or they mention the terriers, all I can think of is terriers. So there's just a bunch of small dogs protecting the queen or whatever. And I think it's cuter that way. What does the motto say?
Below both women, in luminous black letters, après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau.
After life, death. After death, new life? Is that what it means? Of Antioch. Yes, that one.
And then, along the left side, après le monde, la gré. Après le gré, le monde de nouveau.
I think monde is the world. So after the world, I don't know what gris is. And then after gris, a new world again. What does gris mean? I don't know what gris means. It just means gray? After the world, the gray? After the gray, the new world? That's an interesting saying. English term for a Rijksapfel is an orb, usually paired with a scepter. Yeah, because I've seen the imagery before. As nothingness. All I can think about is the game, Gris. Also a very good game, by the way. Gray's literal? Yeah, I guess nothingness makes sense in that sense. I gotta learn freaking French after this.
After life, death.
Oh yeah,
After
hey.
death,
Oh, the pale.
life again.
Is how they say it.
After the world, the pale.
What is the pale?
After the pale, the world again. This is the great leitmotif of humanism, a summary of the effect of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, on human thinking. A tremendous sea change, akin to finding life after death.
Am I wrong in saying nouveau means new? Doesn't nouveau just means... Doesn't that just mean new? I feel like it doesn't mean again. Gris was really good, yeah. Oh, Jelly, I love that game. I played it when I was sick. I'm always so confused when English uses German words, or just any words that aren't English in general. Yeah, it's normally new, yeah. Is the mosaic lady smoking? I wouldn't be able to tell, clearly. That's beyond the pale. Wall. Context can change it. I need to learn French quickly so that I can play this game better. Lieutenant, this used to say after life. Okay, I'll say the whole thing.
Life again. After the world.
He knows.
The pale. After
He
the
already
pale,
knows.
The world again.
De nouveau means again? Oh, is it only the combination of de nouveau? Nouveau? I'm gonna butcher every single language I learn, I swear. Thank you, Overflow. Every Asian game ever. There's a lot of, especially when they do names. That's why I thought Chaos Legion was so funny with this anxiety, where they just have Seek Wahrheit as their main character. And I even when I wasn't learning German, I knew that was a ridiculous name. But they love it. I played Gris right after beating Nier Automata. Why do I like to hurt myself? You said, I want to cry again, actually. Yeah, Seek Wahrheit. This hurts me. I'm sorry, Colsty.
This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM
Really?
slogan. No more, however.
Well, what is it now?
Justice, union, prudence, and force.
Oh, I think you told me this before. Actually, I should have remembered that. That's why I say Janus is so good. He uses a lot of German as well, but the devs are German, so it works, so they actually know what they're saying. I could not do French in school, but I want to learn it. But I am going to finish German first. At this point, I just want to make sure that I'm actually fluent in German first before I do anything else, because I keep picking up new things and it's not working. It just means I know a little bit of everything. And it's not enough. I need to have full conversations with the cool family. I like the other one better. Yeah, that one sounded way cooler, I think.
So do I.
Yeah, I got points with him. He likes me better now.
The
right?
mother of humanism
yeah.
towers above
you. Probably like me better. Oh, right, I got a breakthrough.
Kingdom of conscience.
Let's go.
The kingdom of conscience will be exactly as it is now. Moralists don't really have beliefs. Sometimes they stumble on one, like on a child's toy left on the carpet. The toy must be put away immediately, and the child reprimanded. Centrism isn't change, not even incremental change. It is control over yourself and the world. Also, exercise it.
Is this a bad
Look
thing?
up at the sky, at the dark shapes of the coalition airships hanging there. Ask yourself, is there something sinister in moralism? And then answer, no. God is in his heaven. Everything is normal on earth.
What do we get for that? Learning cap for volition raised to 5. Learning cap for logic raised to 5. Moralist dialect options heal morale. Oh, that's good though. I think it's just the Matsovian socioeconomics that fucked with me. And nothing else, maybe. Oyster! Hello! Good time zone. It's okay, we can just learn to say hello, my name is in all the languages and be happy. And then just nod at each other forever. Listen. Can you look at the bonuses before accepting? You have to accept anyway. You can't really say no because you've already locked it in. And if you want to remove it, you have to use under the skill points. Unfortunately. I see what you have there. It's a true gem. Just like the person who streams it. Well, this description of centrism, very interesting. All of the descriptions are honestly a little bit bleak for everything. I'm about to have an actual art degree. And why the Wasteland of Reality takes a long time. I think that's the one where I stopped being a drug addict. So that probably makes sense. That probably makes sense. Can we talk about this, Kim? I have a lot to say, and think, and feel. This is Final Fantasy XIV now, and my character is stuck. I don't think he's doing so well. I need to prep myself to look even better for date night. I would say that's almost impossible. I know you'll find a way somehow. Have fun, Colsty. Enjoy. Hi, French. Hello. Good time zone. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you slept a lot. The drug's finally caught up. He's stuck here forever. This is his life now. Okay, I'll make him walk. Yes. Talk to him! Oh, I still can't convince him that there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. Very unfortunate. Do I have this one as Dolores Day now?
The machine's keyboard is still the speed.
Good afternoon. Good.
Let's look around. Maybe he
No?
knows something.
You want me to ask him for sure? I wanted to try the Loris Day. I'm running anyway. Even though they said not to run, I'm running anyway.
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
What? That's almost the same thing. Okay, bye. I have a breakthrough. I'm an artiste now.
Actual art degree.
Yes. I can do art now with violence, I think.
Contrived. Mediocre. Milquetoast. Amateurish. Infantile. Cliché and gonorrhea-ridden peon to conformism. I fucked me. Affront to humanity.
Oh.
War crime. Should literally be tried for war crimes. Resolutely shit. Lacking in imagination. Uninformed reimagining of. Lip-wristed. Premature. Ill-informed attempt at. Talentless fuckfest. Recidivistic shit peddler. Pedantic. Listless. Savagely boring. Just one repulsive laugh after another.
Okay, so if you're an art critic, really what you need to do is tell people that their art is really shit in as many words as possible. Okay. Managed to lose almost as much weight during the weekend as the entire week. Holy shit, French. Let's go. Oh, my hands shake from anger. How shit it all is. Conceptualizations, passives, heal +1 morale, and give +10 XP? Yo! +10 XP. I only have to do it 10 times so I can unlearn it again. Great!
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the
I'm
back.
savagely boring.
Oh, wait. I meant the
Talentless
mother's love.
fuckfest, I think, is my favorite insult. I'm talking about the art. The poor art. Have you by any chance heard the Vieta say the password to her radio computer?
Too many times, essay. You need it for something.
Yes, it's for a first-degree murder investigation in Martinez.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrow.
He's not gonna tell
but
anyone.
doesn't say anything.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
So it basically is what was on there.
That is true. But what comes after death?
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity La Nilita.
Okay, bye.
Think we're done here, essay.
Oh, and then he just leaves forever.
That was an interesting conversation. However, I'm still not sure how it's relevant to our investigation.
Wait, but he only showed up because I perceived the ceiling. That's very interesting. What if you didn't get that check? It just wouldn't happen? Also, wait. So I need to have an actual art degree. I need to be conceptual. I need to be conceptual all of the time. I need to be as conceptual as I possibly can at all hours of the day. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna conceptualize real quick. My visual calculus is not great. Is anything else still more conceptualized? Logic, drama. I'm not very conceptual, am I? I'm the opposite of being conceptual. I need more conceptual clothes. Visual calculus. That one just looks good on me, okay. Fight me, I am. Okay, I guess I'll just be +2 and that's it. Wait. Oh, you're new. Why are you new? A figure drawn in frost in the window depicting a deer. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna tell me something. Even worse, at hand-eye coordination? Next keystone, you'll split your head. I am now... Yeah, I'm 0 at hand-eye coordination. Actually 0. I don't know how to use my hands, basically.
The machine's keyboard is
Let's
the
pray.
speaker.
Good afternoon. Good.
Afterlife
Please
death.
repeat good. I
Good.
have unlocked the filament.
Yes, good.
After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
How high is my thingy, actually? Oh, it's actually 6. That's not that bad. Bye.
Goodbye. Votre
The
Bye.
machine's keyboard is still the
Print
printer
it.
prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
I actually don't know what I'm supposed to get out of this. I just want to do it because I want to.
The first entry made on the 4th of February. 51 by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Well, it's a big setup. The noise is nostalgic for printing and faxing. Do you think this log might be connected to the case?
Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics.
Not really.
It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out.
There's like one dude hanging out in the rafters. Are you telling me your house doesn't have somebody hanging out in the rafters? I feel like your house is not a home without at least one ghostly figure doing narcotics in the rafters, personally.
See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving.
Put some lights up, don't worry about it.
What was that about narcotics? This could prove to be interesting.
Wait, narcotics? Look around the derelict building.
I doubt that we can find any. It's just idle fishermen's gossip to scare away the kids.
No, there's the dudes.
Nothing spooky about this place either. It's just abandoned and cold and in an awful part of town.
He said it just sucks the normal amount. I do haunt many rafters. You have several houses at the same time. My inner demons are all the bros I needed, and they're not even in the rafters.
7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking Eska series, something advanced.
I didn't actually look at this, but it might have been her who broke the pane to get some electricity in. Why would she need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
He steps on a wire running on the ground, inspecting it with his boot.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simor for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers.
Wait, I feel like I know Sulislav. Oh, I should have kept writing stuff down. I feel like I know a Sulislav.
But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked.
Well, fuck, I guess. I'll pack it up. Oh, yeah, no, because, yes. This is connected to the other place. Of course it is. Sulislav, we read that name around the freezer. It was in the notes. Am I not living my life to the fullest? My rafters have been unoccupied. Gotta get someone your rafters, Oyster. Not him calling me out. We're fucked, Plumbers. We're fucked.
I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
A data loss?
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
Artists, programmers, Lexi, who are all those people?
I think these people worked in the radio computer
Yeah, they
games
did.
business. The one we saw in the Doom commercial area. They must be her former co-workers.
Yeah, because we read the other note. Read the 5th entry. Do I have time before my ad? Yeah, I have time.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow.
She does not want to be around these people.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
And they might have seen something about the murder also. And he's swinging around roofs shirtless when I'm on drugs. Oh, go Flamer! Maybe he'll provide free of charge? Just as a test? As a bonus?
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
That is, yeah, very applicable. Gotta live my best cryptid life. Careful. I'm gonna start hunting you. But not today, because we're on a break again. You will have time to hide yourself. And they won't even see that you're there. It swallows, Chuck. Make a note. I'll be right back. Okay, hello. It's me again. I know, you thought you were rid of me? But I came back. Hello, Triple. Good time zone. Thank you for welcome back. Okay. We left off with swallowing.
Is she talking about?
Yes.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind.
But also...
It's a pillar of silence.
Also.
With a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
Aliens? Aliens? Come on.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
But what could it be?
The lieutenant doesn't answer.
Ooh.
He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music. One neo-disco song over and over again.
It's from Eggheads.
Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good. I don't want anyone distracting me from my work.
She said your sound sucks so much, it's literally white noise to me. She must be describing a cell.
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of force. How Martinez of her.
Girl, you should have just broken in. You should have just broken down the door with your shoulder. That's what I did, and it worked out great. That's me. I was the one who broke into the radio computer. The storekeeper must be Plaisance. She sucks.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with the machine.
No, it was a great idea, because look at all the mystery we got.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Also, some canned air. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Hello, strange woman. Suna, this strange woman. I'm reading your diary. Don't be mad about it, please. It was important to me, I promise. Maybe. She's not here. She's ignoring us completely.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
She glares at you as she holds down the off button for several seconds. The machine reboots.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
I'm pursuing a mysterious lead, searching for my lost identity. We're on a side case representing certain music venue organizers. No, I want to be weird about it.
You won't find any answers from here.
Yeah, I will. She barely looks up from the keyboard. You hear the machine whir back to life.
It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
What is the accent? Danish?
We should talk to her.
Yes.
After she has rebooted the machine.
Hello. Talk to me right now.
What is it?
The woman is still hunched over the keyboard, gently illuminated by the purring machine. Okay, wait. Because I got a breakthrough again. White. Oh, that one. Oh, you don't want to read this one? And the little guy gets smaller and smaller as you rise above the dollhouse world. You see him out in the snow, on the streets, in the shop on the corner, and finally in a matchbox house. Sitting by the window, white flowers on the windowsill. You can smell them from up here. It's awful. A white morning, a modern death. Divorce or something similar. All you can do is put more distance between you and him. Make him smaller. Make him less you. A white death. Plus 20% zoom out distance. All motorics learning caps raised by 1, but those sucked already. I actually think that's kind of useful. Yeah. My hand-eye coordination will be bad forever, but that's okay. I can zoom out even further now. That's nice. She seems nice. She sounds Finnish to me. Definitely a Nordic accent, I want to say. Is it just this one now that I'm... Yeah. I'm just weak. That's okay. I'm always weak.
Yes. What is it?
I didn't break anything, did I?
No. You just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Yeah, I did do that. It does not look like a big loss to her. Are you the lead programmer of the Whirl Untethered by any chance?
Yes. Or no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad.
Aww.
Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
Okay, but who are you? What are you doing here? I just said that, you know, I already knew who she is.
I am Soona Luukkanen Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress
Very
Accident and
Finnish.
RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Have you seen the man living up in the rafters?
Nope.
Oh, but you know he's around?
Yes.
He's seen you.
And?
Okay, it's probably not a big deal
No,
then.
You're right. I'm not.
Wow. That's the Finn, all right. Why are there so many machines in this place?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need an antenna?
I use the AR1 as my RAIN prefix processing
I bet they can make music with that. Wait, what?
RAIN prefect. My radio.
RAIN? And that antenna is just, is its processing unit? I still don't know what that means.
You really don't know anything about radio
No.
computers, do you?
I don't really know much about anything in this world, to be honest.
All right. Well,
he's so relatable.
All radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
And the AR1 is a good antenna? No, wait, what's on air?
On the front. The unified front of radio waves. Licensed and controlled
She's so
by
tired of
Lincoln
me.
in the East Insulindic region. It's all around us. That's what on air means.
Like love.
I healed morale because I was conceptualizing, and I got points because I conceptualized. It's such a good one. And the air one, is it a good antenna?
I guess it is. So far, I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians.
I'm really just here to build a computer,
Anyway,
I guess.
You should do some research before you decide to buy anything.
I will buy nothing.
Ask
I have no
around,
money.
Compare the prices. There are many milieux dedicated to that sort of thing.
Ma'am, I have 291.
She liked telling you this. It calmed her nerves.
Oh, I made her happy. What are you doing with your radio computer?
I'm working.
You think? Working on what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
Well, I need to know things. So it's not going to change. What about those bowls of water over
They
there?
are connected to my RAIN prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
She's using it for the sound, but she's not telling me. I'll try not to touch anything.
Great.
I'll think about it. What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions.
Yes! There's a hint of amusement in her tired eyes. She's like, shut up, shut up, shut up. I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask questions.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
She says, ready to stand her ground. Well, I don't think that actually matters. You still need papers for that.
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
A hole in the world? What does that mean exactly?
Exactly. What does
That
it
is the
mean?
question.
Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
Is she a little bit tinfoil hatty? Just a little nudge, just with your foot, just like...
What do you think?
I don't think I can move them.
What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
She suddenly absorbed the conversation, waiting for your
That's a
answer.
little above your pay grade at the moment.
Oh no, my logic failed. I'm not logical at all. Really? My logic at a 4. Okay, I kinda get it. Does it mean we're now living in a world that has holes in it? I can't even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it.
You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins.
Where the silence begins?
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
Yeah. She grows silent, staring at her circle of basins. It looks like some ancient ritual.
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms? Ghosts, in everyday parlance.
Why are we thinking about ghosts, Inland Empire? Why are we doing that? What qualities does nothing have? Just look at Homocop flavor! Wow. Science always starts a little tinfoil hattie. You're not wrong. You said that the research isn't going well. Why not?
Because it's just trial and error. Trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
Where is it?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I
Really?
assume.
You should ask the guy.
Strange things may flourish in the dark.
You should ask the guy. He probably knows.
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe. But it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the crab man lives. I really can't talk like a normal person.
I know.
You don't think Crab Man might be somehow responsible here?
No, I don't.
Crab Man would never do that.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
Does it have anything to do with ghosts?
Ghosts? No, I don't think so. I don't believe in ghosts.
Right, nothing to do with ghosts. What about other supernatural entities?
I don't believe in them either.
That's probably wise.
Great. What are we talking? Great.
Bye.
Thanks.
Or not bye, actually. How do you feel about anodic dance music? I feel like I can just tell the people that they can go here. Right? Ask Suna how she feels about the nightclub idea. Oh, I have to ask her. Okay. I have to sync with Noid, and I will maybe do that after they can go here. How do you feel about anodic music?
What? I hate it.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Have you even listened to it? Like, actually listened to it? Same here, it just doesn't connect. Not like disco does. Why do you hate it?
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it.
Maybe?
But to a sober mind, this is about
oh
those
shit, I clicked.
speed freaks in the tent,
Whoops.
isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build
I
here.
clicked enter and I didn't mean to do that. I know, they want to do drugs in the church. I understood that part. The voice actor is all over the place. Sometimes her pronunciation is excellent. Sometimes she goes full rally English. I still maintain that if you want to have a character be from a certain place and have a certain accent, just hire someone from that place. I'm just saying. They did that with Carice van Houten. I also click enter. This is too common. I meant to probably say something else.
Take a guess, why don't you?
A youth center would be nice. A petting zoo. A place for animals. That's what I would build. Maybe some community space to help the elderly. I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for anodic dance music. They said it's their dream. Yeah.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Can I ask them about the drug water?
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Okay. Okay. Tell Andrea about Suna's thoughts about the nightclub. Tell him that she knows they're just gonna do drugs. In the nightclub. You can still do drugs and have a nightclub. You can do both. I don't see why you wouldn't just do both. I should talk to the lady also. Oh, hello. This is someone's home away from home. Hi, we talked to Suna. You should talk to me.
The shaggy-haired girl.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you
Oh
gonna
yeah,
help us?
right. I was gonna help
Great.
you.
Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been waiting for weeks here.
I want to know more about them so I can vibe with the Noid.
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
What do you mean? You must know something about them.
Of course I do. I just don't tell people about my
Why
friends
not?
and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
To the cops.
Ah! What about you? Tell me something about yourself.
Me? I'm a silver bird.
What?
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
What does that mean? Okay, goodbye. Why is that? After you've helped them set up the nightclub. Oh my god, they really need that nightclub, don't they?
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Wait.
Goodbye, officer.
Let me see about the logic. Let me see if I can try some logic here. Oh wait, no, because I think I did already equip logic. And it still wasn't even close to enough. Let's talk about him first. Maybe we'll get points for it.
So, how are things going?
You mentioned some kind of Elysium. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party.
Yeah.
Thought it'd be cool to use it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Oh, the founding party. I do know them, but can you refresh my memory? Mask it.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know? I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation.
And
they have roots in ancient mass society.
Is that a good thing?
And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian Church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system.
I know what that is because I did do encyclopedia. So I should be fine, right? In your opinion, would this ancient religious organization who anoints the innocents want a dance club in one of their churches? They sound like exactly the kind of people who would want loud dance music in their church.
You're right, they do.
Without the slightest hint of irony. See, he does seem so invested in having an actual nightclub.
The Pericarnassian Church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance.
He violently shakes the tape player as if to see if he can break it.
Love is hardcore.
Unity. Unity.
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
He turns the volume up, then looks at you with a knowing nod, as if it's obvious you will now break into dance.
You feel it.
I do?
The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
You're right. How could the founding party be anything but enthusiastic? Okay, I'll nod my head.
Good.
Feels good. I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh, yeah, it can. He's coming around. You're getting it.
How could the founding party be anything but enthusiastic? Dance music is about love, and so is the Pericarnassian Church.
Yeah! Yakokata, the place to be.
He seems ecstatic.
Did we
that you
vibe?
share his vision of Pericarnassian.
I feel like we must be vibing
Do
now.
it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
His friend forms a fist with a screwdriver still in his hand, approvingly
I didn't
so.
want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding, his head, waiting for your body to start moving.
Yeah!
I was nodding
Get
my...
it out! Let the disco happen! Bring the disco into this world! Get this church shit on, and then dance there, motherfucker!
My necktie needs to shut off sometimes. Maybe he
Goodbye,
likes me now.
officer.
Does he? Do you like me now?
Huh? I see you're here again.
Nope, you still don't like me. Okay, we'll
again.
talk about the church.
Mm-hmm.
How long have those people been locked in there?
Not long. Like a week, maybe?
How can you be sure they haven't starved to death?
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
She didn't seem to even notice because she just kind of walked through the door. Thanks, necktie.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term involuntary manslaughter there.
Andre, do you know what involuntary manslaughter means?
Yes, I do. I listen to Channel 8 all the time. I know about crime stuff, and I assure you, officer, this is not what's happening here. I'm at least 80% sure they're alive. I mean, come on. Most people aren't ever that alive in their entire lives.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. What does anything mean, really?
You're so high.
Oh, yeah.
Totally catch your drift, buddy.
You're
Yep.
one smart cop.
It feels good to be the smart, doesn't it? That's a good cop to be. Has a nice ring to it. Smart cop. You wouldn't want to be stupid cop, now would you? But still, maybe he's just sucking up.
Obviously he is. You can stop buttering me up now, thank you.
Oh, okay. I won't do that anymore. Sure, man.
I checked out the church.
What happened?
I talked to the shadow-clad being climbing the beams. A man living in the ceiling.
Oh, man. The crab man.
The crab man!
Who is he? What did you think?
He gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism before rambling on and on about mother's love. Seems okay. He's very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
He clearly enjoys the physical activity. There's something sinister going on in the building's roof. He's probably honestly getting high.
What do you mean?
Just telling you what it feels like. It didn't sound like a sober man's talk.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem?
Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about it?
He's gonna hang out. Of course he's a problem. He's a crab man. He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who might evict such a person? As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there and... Guys, you'll never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all. He did say that.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you?
No.
A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Well, isn't that... It's for the atmosphere. You're just going to have to live with the crab man. Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
He doesn't care.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I want to try and do the thing. Okay, wait.
But do let us know if something changes.
Soon
in the
as
church.
something's amiss.
Goodbye.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again. I can try it twice. Because I am curious, but I don't think I have enough points no matter what. I'll be perfectly honest. Aw, man, my visual calculus. Wait, was that even the one I needed? Visual calculus? No. Wait, was it? No, it was conceptualization, wasn't it? Yeah, it's conceptualization. Which is not the same thing. You're not conceptual. No, you're not. You're logic also. You are conceptualization, though. Wait, no, I want to equip you. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, you look exactly the same. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Logical hat. I don't know that I would call that a logical hat necessarily. Oh, wait, way more logical hats. That was an extremely logical hat. Okay, is that all of them? +4 logic? I have 8 logic. I'm going to save. Not that it matters because I never do reloads, but I'll try it anyway.
So,
58%? Maybe everything isn't quite as you've been told. Take a moment to analyze.
A number of things don't add up.
There we go.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
How about gather around, kids?
Drama, please. I got bad news for you, Andre. No, get around,
The young
buddies.
speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you.
Gather around the fire.
The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned.
I have plans?
Their would-be leader is less amused.
Oh, because he knows about the drugs. Maybe he didn't tell his friends. Maybe he owned all, because we know Andre's kind of a dick, right? Have good clue, Antier. Enjoy. I don't see a Discord connection on Twitch. There's one for Discord. I think either way, you just have to link your Discord to your Twitch. I don't know if you have to do it on both. I think it's only on one. Sometime in the past, I'm not sure when and where, but betrayal was involved. I fell sick and became that shadow you see now. But before that, I have reason to believe I was a police detective.
But you still are.
Thank you for your kind words, but everyone in here sees I'm a disgrace to the uniform. I was good enough in this job to be awarded the rank of Lieutenant Refrader. I could have been captain, imagine that. Could have been.
What happened?
I did. I happened to myself.
That's a real downer.
Obviously, that might as well have been 1,000 years ago, but there's still some detective left in me.
The young speed freak is silent. He senses something is wrong.
Soon I hinted that there's something else going on, that I'm being naive. This isn't the makings of a club. It's a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing drugs.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
We have one, and it's on loop.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
Where is his friend? Did he lose his friends? You have no headphones. Wouldn't Estelle need her headphones to spin tape? The distilled water, cornerstone of a clean lab.
And of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbringer?
You have no headphones. Wouldn't Estelle need her headphones to spin tape?
What do you know about spinning tape?
A lot!
Nothing.
Where is his friend? Did he lose his friend?
What do you mean friend?
The other speaker, you have only one.
It's a one-speaker system.
Oh,
it's
okay.
monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music.
I would.
Other speaker.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or one-speaker systems.
I think it's partially the brain damage. There's no need for me to pile on anymore, is there?
No shit.
He sounds tired. In short, you try to use a police detective to set up a drug lab.
That's... Come on, that's...
Against the law?
I meant to say, not true.
Soon I hinted that there's something else going on, that I'm being naive. Well, I don't think I need to actually say that. So what are we going to do with you?
What do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing.
Just give me your drugs, dude. I need drugs. I think the Discord channel should be automatically added to your Discord list. I think when you log into Discord, it should just add it immediately on starting up. I could be wrong. I haven't done this in a very, very long time, I'll be perfectly honest.
The optimal way to go about this would be indifference. It begins by you telling him you don't care about any of this.
We do this lawman style. First you tell me everything, then I pass judgment. You tell me what's really going on and we'll work from there. I can be lenient. I don't really care. I just wanted to crack the case. Do what you want and I'll do what I want.
Really?
Of course not, really! I'm a cop! Really? I wanted to ask you about something else.
You wanted to just ask me about something else?
Or you can tell me the plan for the church really was. Yes, I did. I'm that kind of person. Now tell me. No. I'm gonna shrug about it.
He thinks for a moment, then opens his mouth, but closes it again. Then finally raises his hands.
I feel like you can also, like, tell in general, because nothing, like, when you look at the tent, there's not a lot of music-related stuff around.
Things are just way too hard for an entrepreneur in this city. It's not like we're not going to turn the church into the wickedest club in East Revershoal.
Because we are! We totally are!
We just got to turn it into a speed lab first.
We have to do drugs first, and then we will ascend to a higher being, and everything will fix itself.
You know, to get our foot in the door.
And why did you need me?
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together.
They're not spooky.
A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
They're not really spooky.
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off, too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
She's trying to do science. Maybe if she used speed, she would do better science. You never know.
So, what now?
This is it. Judgment time.
Give me your cash. Pack up and report to Precinct 41. Get lost, I don't want to see you again. Let's do this clean. No speed lab, just a club for anodic music. Proceed with the club. It wouldn't work without the lab. Do what you have to do to keep the club alive. Nah, dude, you should have a club.
Yeah!
Yeah! She's beaming the floodlight.
I knew it.
The would-be leader drops his spiked head between his knees.
It's impossible now.
No, Andre, it's harder now. This hard cop has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more. We all know there was never going to be a club for anodic music with the Speed Lab. Now it has a fighting chance.
Is this like a Scooter reference? How much is the fish? I think that was Scooter. Wasn't it Scooter? I swear it was. Was that about a fish? Was that about a fish?
There needs to be a club for anodic
It's true.
music in there. Needs to. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves and I can't. We are running out of time.
He's getting really deep.
We need a win, Andre. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful. This will be a victory for the light.
Egghead is so invested. Right, let's call this incident crime prevention, but I have my eye on you.
Okay, we'll try to do it without the drugs.
He raises his head from between his knees.
We'll do a straight club up in there, spinning the maddest reels, and nothing but. I swear to God. Okay, Egg?
From here on, it'll be straight all the way.
Okay.
Goodbye, officer.
So did I... Wait. Sync the signs with Noid. Tell Andre about Suna's thoughts. Okay, I guess I still have to tell him about it. Are we vibing now? We're still not vibing. We will never vibe, I guess.
Yes? What's the deal?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She did not like the Anodic Dance Club idea.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man.
We're gonna help her fix whatever the hole in the universe is.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
Well, you wanted to do another ecstasy type, but this is fine.
The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
He said he would like the club.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Anodic dance music?
No, she doesn't.
Egghead cannot believe what she just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing
Disco
of it.
music stops?
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
I don't want to throw her out.
Goodbye.
She's just trying to do her thing. I kind of want to finish this quest before the end of the stream. I know it's a long one, but...
You're singing telegram.
Oh god.
Some people always need their opinions validated. Am I right?
No. No, you're not. Listen. Listen, I was happily singing along to that until I realized what that sound meant.
Yes, what is it?
Hi, Gulo. What if I just forced you to leave? What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre. He wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
You don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
Wait. How is my conceptualization?
It's not the Anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
Are you bitter because your radio game project failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
Well, that's kind of a killjoy.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
What if I just forced you to leave?
Interesting. A police officer trying to evict a citizen from a public space, despite the Wayfarer Act.
What's the Wayfarer Act?
The Wayfarer Act states that citizens have the right to gather in public spaces unless they're disrupting.
But that means they can also just come in here and start spinning.
And she's not. Disrupting any order, I mean.
I'm a circuit bender, and no one ever has anything against circuit benders.
Look at how pleased she is with herself, playing with her important science machines. Academics.
That is some really, really high suggestion. It's a white check as well. Research not going well. Discovered Fortress Accident. Discussed FA with Dice Maker. Oh yeah, I did do that.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research. You mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Next to the boom boom?
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Is she going to take it? I want to keep the filament. Do you mean the Studio Fortress Accident?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore.
I already broke in. You mean Blizzards? Actually, I've already been inside there. No, I don't. I don't want to tell her.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
No, it's not.
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just
No, it
you.
isn't.
It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss.
That's not.
You just need to get the offsite copy from the ice bear.
There's a corpse in there. I found a note from the ice bear fridge. It said the offset copy has been moved to a safer place. I was gonna say it's in the other fridge. I don't want her to have the filament. I don't want her to know I have it.
Wait, a note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the offsite copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Sulislav.
Zawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Sulislav Zawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep in the Valley of the Heads.
I feel like there the Sulislav didn't really come out like it was natural for her. With the body, it's not with it. I was gonna say, come on, I would have stolen that. I steal everything. Kim won't know we stole the boots. Otherwise, I would have just picked it up after 9.
Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads.
The heads?
Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
Valley of 1,000
But
heads.
I can't.
You like the sound of that.
I can't do that. Is this a filament? No. I found the ice cream maker but couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen. By the way, we put a dead body in their fridge. Bye-bye. Hey, listen. Have I got factoids for you, girl?
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it?
No!
Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
But I can't get it then. Why can't you go and get it yourself?
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse.
I do feel like you are a little bit cursed, actually. Why did you think you're part of the curse? Because you're cursed.
She's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
It does. It has social media. Yeah, people in Martinez don't really like to get with the times. What if it does emit elemental evil? I mean, she's not wrong.
She literally started praying for the higher powers when she first saw my Reims Civic. I'm not making this up.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Because it's funny.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic.
What's an offsite copy and why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer. The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Why didn't you get it in the... Why didn't you take it with you in the first place? These boots are made for stealing and I have stolen them. Maybe she would have been proud of you for feeding the bear fridge.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
Oh God, not
oh
this
God.
again. It is not on-site. It is in the basement. perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
I feel like putting it in the ice cream bear fridge is not perfectly safe.
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still on site.
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the
You
data
don't know
loss.
that.
There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement.
You don't know that.
What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if she's proven wrong.
We clear?
This is clearly a painful topic for her. She must have had to explain herself numerous times.
By the way, I don't want to tell her that yet. Hold up. She thinks for a moment, then reaches behind the radio computer and hands you what looks like an oversized pry bar. Oh, you're just gonna give it to me.
Here's my Qualsound multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some
Ha!
ice. It opens everything.
Never mind.
If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Qualsound.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund.
Not the Kvalsund. See, I don't want to give her the item. It's my item. I made that. That's mine. Equip this to open locked containers in the world. But, like, better than the other one. Yo, it's huge! Okay. That is very large. Okay, I'm gonna take this away. Can I teleport? No. I should be allowed to teleport. Can I say that? Can I teleport here? Yes. Easy. I'm gonna go break in again, properly this time. Of course. I already broke the curse anyway. Oh, I should technically go buy the dice. I won't. Obviously, I won't.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh. I can't do that one because I am doing this one, which gives me a -2. I'm too weak. I'm too weak. I have to wait. Because I'm such a weak, small boy. That's really unfortunate. Oh, wait. Didn't I already do this? I guess I didn't do that? I thought I already returned to them to tell them. Oh, no, wait. It's because I didn't talk to him. Hi.
Haha. Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what
I
can
forgot
do
to talk
for
to
you?
him again. With enough drugs, all fast travel is possible. They were making speed. You know, it's a good tool because it has a name stamped on it in big letters.
He tries to play it cool.
It's true, you're
remain
right.
professorial. But inside, this man is itching for some news on
So I
those
checked all the
traps.
traps.
Good. Okay.
One of them was
And
empty.
Completely empty?
Yeah, there was nothing in the trap. No locusts, no phasmids.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but
They just ran off.
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
That's definitely what it means.
She's engaged in
Yes.
a well-known self-deception called motivated reasoning. You should correct them.
These, you can't.
More clever.
Yeah. Kim, shush.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behove you to tread lightly.
yes, the Phantasma
I'm not going to be able to change their
Good
minds.
news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps,
Like-
make them more secure.
People like this, they are so deep in. The copium is so strong. I'm never going to convince them.
Another trip to the reeds.
He doesn't seem very excited. It's not very scientific to reason backwards from a conclusion you want to be true. Are you sure you've exhausted all the alternative explanation?
Of course we have.
Wait, Morel. He may have a point. We have an obligation to rule out other hypotheses.
Such as it doesn't exist.
You're right, dear. It's a fair point. But what other explanation could there be? Pardon me. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now. And brought some great news too.
You're welcome.
My gratitude and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol is yours.
Just don't do it in French, honestly.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure?
No!
What really
Aliens.
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window.
Did I actually? Develop an alternative theory about the missing locust. When did I insult morale? Interfacing. How's my interfacing doing? Oh, my interfacing is 3. It's actually not that bad. It could be so much worse. We have interfacing items, don't we? Don't we? Yo, don't we? I feel like we do. Maybe I was right. Or wrong, even. I guess I'm already equipped with all of them. Is it just the gloves I have? It's just the gloves I have. I guess I can't interface hard enough. Is it a white check?
Hello.
Are you a white check?
And I were
you
just
are.
Discussing the
Consider
Yay!
the way the empty trap was disturbed.
Never mind.
As though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap.
It's the kids again. Fuck them kids. Was it Danny, Rick, and McLaren fan in F1? I know a thing or two about Kofi. There, Ice. It'll be okay.
You should ask the red-headed boy.
No! I think a little hooligan called Kuna may have stolen the locusts.
A little hooligan? But what would a child want with bags?
God knows!
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
I guess I was never a kid. That's rough, buddy. I'll talk to the little gremlin and see if anything comes up.
Delinquents. My favorite.
It doesn't sound like it's really his favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
He hasn't been particularly forthcoming before. He may well still be hiding something. After he's left, it's too late.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs.
You know, don't put me down on this. I don't think Gary believes in the bugs.
Morel, it's been fun, really. But I need a bath, and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologise, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
So, what you're saying, I should talk to him. He looks nothing like he does in his portrait. Can I say that? He really doesn't. I need to equip my other things again. I need to equip my conceptualization again? Question mark? Conceptualization is honestly really good. Or rather, like, that particular trait. Because if you get it to trigger 10 times, and it's been triggering constantly, you just get the whole point back. Which makes it free. Like, you get the debuff, obviously, but... I think that's still fine. I think it still checks out. Are you new? Or are you just rare? Maybe you're just rare. The shoes probably look funny. The hat. I can't with the hat. Oh, good. So that's... See, I already have another skill point, and I'm 5 away from having another one. I wonder how many you can have. I wonder if this is just the limit. If that top is the limit. I don't need it for anything right now. I feel like I'm doing pretty well in terms of, I don't know, experience. I'm obviously going to unlock all of those if I can. And I have 2 heals. I have morale heals and I have physical heals now for conversations. I'm doing great. Can never trust fascists. Look at him. He looks evil. I'm not carrying a plank. It's a destroyer of ice boxes. But I won't be able to use it until like tomorrow because I am weak because I'm doing Wasteland of Reality to get over being an alcoholic. So that'll be a while. But I think we'll do that tomorrow because tomorrow I should be getting another sleep, which will bring us to day 4. And you guys said that there's 10 days total max. So then we're almost halfway through the game. Actually, I'm gonna make that a real question. If you've been following my playthrough, how far along would you say I am? Am I basically halfway through the game? Is that roughly where we are? Or am I playing at the slowest pace in the history of the world? It feels right? Okay. Okay. Then tomorrow, I want to first interrogate the fascists. I want to sleep. Get the church club going. And I really want to figure out how to clean the boots. I guess I have to send the victim's body to processing, but I'm wondering, oh yeah, I have to go and talk to Everett. I have to talk to him and be like, hey, I did the thing. I guess that would be the next... I feel like a lot of the things I'm doing are side stories. I feel like the next main story is probably Everett. And also Nick just got home. So that's a good moment to end the stream on. And so I guess, wait, no, we're not doing that tomorrow. Because tomorrow's Tuesday. I'm working on videos tomorrow. I will see you on Wednesday for this. For more of this. Or also on Thursday. But not on Friday. Because on Friday, I get to play Inscription. You're welcome for stream. Chad says hi, Nick. He says hello. You're welcome for stream, Loneliest. You're welcome for stream, Flamer. You're welcome for stream, Tendel. I will see you guys on Wednesday. I was almost going to say Friday. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I hope you sleep well. You did not see any cats. No. Actually, Arwen was here on the table, but then Nick came home. She was about to come over, but then Nick came home and she jumped down. Sorry. I will bring her over on Wednesday. Never mind. I hear her. Meow.
I got her. What do you need her for?
Oh, buddy. Hey. Hey. Never mind. Never mind. Hi. Hi, buddy. Whee! I have a button now. Does it work? Yes, it does. And there. There's the Tobian cat. There she is. You're welcome for stream, Ice. You're welcome for stream, Danny. Whoa. Duck. Hey, good night to Arwen. Look at her toe beans. She looks so annoyed. She looks so annoyed. I'll give her a cat candy. I'll give her a cat candy off stream. Because she's going to go say hi to Nick again. Okay. Kids, friends, family, dearly beloved, gathered here today. I will see you on Wednesday. Have a very lovely rest of your day. Morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is you're having. I hope it is amazing. And until next time, Latte.